G'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their crazy, wild, no good, silly freakouts. Here with your Australian host, me, the guy with the most idiotness that you can ever believe. Let's get into the clips. Here we have the aftermath of a fight where some person decided to open an umbrella inside throughout what seems to be a graduation ceremony, and someone else wasn't quite happy with that, so a fight ensued. Here's the aftermath.
Very close security! You ready? Really? Take her. She's over here hitting me. Both of y'all come on upstairs. Both of y'all. Come on. Vámonos, por favor. Vámonos, señora, vámonos. Vámonos. Por favor.
I mean, stupid be what stupid does. You can't really fix stupid like this sometimes. I'm not even going to specify who I mean here. I mean, I think both, to be completely honest. Hey, opening an umbrella inside, especially in the midst of something like this, is just silly. And then the person who had the reaction that led to the umbrella getting damaged like that is even sillier. It's just levels of just like, really? This is what we do? That I just don't get sometimes. Here we have a Karen who goes absolutely nuts when she gets accidentally given the wrong order at the sushi restaurant. Here's the clip.
Wrong sushi order and doesn't pay.
I don't get paid that much. How about your mom? I don't get paid that much. My mother can't bring her breast. She can't breast. Somebody bother that lady. How about your mama?
Hey! Calm the hell down! Man, I'm calling the cops right now.
It is what it is. Life be life.
Life be lifing, yo.
Is that the one guy arrested?
Sure. Life do be lifing, don't it?
Wouldn't it be easier just to say, hey, I'm sorry, you gave me the wrong order. Would I be able to get the right order, please? And then have them fix it? Because, you know, it seems pretty busy in there and they've probably stuff up every now and then. No one's perfect. Then to do whatever this was and cop whatever variety of charges you just copped because of how you had to get arrested for this stuff. Like, seriously? Do people just not think logically and go like, maybe that's a bit stupid. Maybe I should be smart. No, not really? That makes sense. Here we have a fun verbal fight between the neighbors.
You keep getting worse. Say some rude shit to my girlfriend again.
Turn on the stereo at fucking 4 a.m.
Who does?
And start the. You start the.
You sit over there, you do all your shit. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about what we do and what you fucking do. Leave her the alone. Mind your own.
Said anything to her.
Dude, mind your own. Of course you smell like alcohol.
Dude,
of course you smell like alcohol. Of course. Oh, really? I just got off work.
411.
No fucking alcohol. 411? You mean 211?
Yeah.
Dude, go inside your house.
Get off me.
Go inside your house. Say some rude shit to her again, and you and I are going to get real acquainted. Real fucking acquainted. Why don't, hey, come and do something.
What, bitch? You keep fucking pushing me. What? What are you gonna do to a 54-year-old?
I'm 48, dude.
Don't give a.
You're not any older than I am.
And I haven't done
Say
shit.
some rude shit to her. Keep popping off at the mouth. Keep popping up.
I mean, there is a bedroom next door that we could probably reserve for you if you want to get acquainted that badly. Oh, you mean the physical kind. Well, there's still a bedroom over there. You might find it useful. I'm sorry, it's a bad joke. Yeah, I get the defendants of your partner when someone's being a dick to them, but, you know, sometimes taking things too far is kind of a thing, you know? This woman got an order from this restaurant here, and it turns out they're missing a singular cookie inside her order. So she's gone up and asked for that extra cookie because, you know, she paid for it. And for some reason or another, I don't 100% know the story, it devolves into this argument that you see now.
I said, young man, I have a receipt. And I said, I didn't demand anything, though. You don't make it seem like I just came in here irate I need to talk. You just said you were going to give me the number of your superior.
No, because my superior is going to tell you to.
I don't care what they're going to tell me. I want the information.
231-85.
Can I
have crust about it? They're going to say call Grubhub, give a refund.
513. Could you repeat the rest, please? 513 what?
231.
Because y'all won't give me a cookie that y'all forgot that you told me to come get. So, you have a good day too, Alex and Michaela. Y'all must be, I don't know, is this racism? I don't know. Because he was about to just hand me my cookie. This clearly isn't policy. He was about to just hand me my cookie. It ain't, because he would know that as assistant manager, he would know. But he told me to come back up there. He told me to come up here. He told me to come up here. Hi. You're getting really crazy. I mean, look how you're screaming. You just, look how you're talking. Bye. Y'all cannot treat people like this. It's not okay. Sir, I asked. I didn't demand nothing. I asked. I didn't demand anything. I asked. This young man saw me. I spoke to him first. I did. No, I'm not on the phone. When I came in here, I spoke to him. Wait. I know you don't, because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. You're bitter because you're sweeping a Penn Station floor over a cookie. I said I wanted my cookie that I ordered. It's on my receipt and you didn't put it in my bag. That's all I wanted. It's on the receipt. I said just now, I just asked for one cookie. It says one cookie. So what's the problem with me asking for one cookie right now? Now you're saying I never said 5 and it's all recorded. So now you're just making stuff up and lying. Just lying for no reason. I know you don't care. But I bet the owner of this store cares that y'all treating customers like this.
Sometimes I just wonder, how hard is it to A, just ask calmly for a new cookie, if that is supposedly the first problem that's occurred here, and then B, how hard is it just to do that when she's got proof of purchase that she brought it, she claims she didn't have it in the first place, and if she's come back pretty quickly after getting her order, I don't see why there should be problems here. And yes, I do believe there is the additional thing of, like, if you come in here treating us like an asshole, we can just straight up refuse service from that point forward. Doesn't matter if we've gotten things wrong, we refuse service because you chose to be a dick to us. And that is definitely a thing. But it seems to be a situation where they could have just given her the cookie and none of this would have happened. I don't know. Let's get into it. In this clip, we've got an old man who's just been a bit of an ass towards the Taco Bell workers, and then, well, the entire workforce just gang up on him through the drive-thru.
Why did you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, you know, common sense ain't thing common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
And so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip. You have a good night, sir.
Fuck yourself.
Be blessed.
Yourself. Your asses are gonna
You
get
go
fired.
yourself and tell me
Your
how I
asses
feel.
are gonna get fired.
By who?
You can
People
come
I
happily
know.
take our taxi out call them until they
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this
shit.
time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
No, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't
Because
have.
you can't easily sit.
Well, you met your mash, old man. You met the people that are gonna take you down a peg to the point where you've only got one thing left to say. Fuck you. You've got an interesting interaction between someone who got pulled over by a police officer. There seemingly is some form of previous interaction that these two have had with each other, leading to a very intriguing traffic stop here. Here's the clip.
Can I help you? Why are you pulling me over?
So put your car in drive.
It's in park.
Okay, put it.
How can I help you?
You have.
No.
Yeah, you're
No.
not. You're not in control of him. Show me your driver's license.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you are going to show me your
Why do
driver's
I need to
license.
show you my license?
Make sure you have a valid license.
Why
You know
am
who
I
I'm
being
talking
pulled
to.
over, sir?
Quit interrupting
This is
me, I'm
going
telling
live
you.
right now.
Okay,
You are
that's
being.
fine.
Why am
so
I?
are you? You're being recorded.
Why am I getting
Passenger,
pulled over?
provide your driver's license to me, or put
You
it
don't
out the
need to.
window. I'm not talking to you.
You don't need to.
Passenger, roll your window down.
No. He
Roll
doesn't
your
need
window
to.
down.
He doesn't need to, sir.
I'm not talking to you. Okay?
He does not need to.
I'm not talking to you.
He does not. Please call your supervisor right now.
He's here.
Where is he?
He's here.
Please identify yourself, your badge number.
He's here.
Where is he? Sir, please, can I talk to you over here? Are you the same guy that showed up to my house where your son hit my vehicle?
How don't you tell me? I don't know anything about that.
You don't? You're on camera at my house, knocking on the door saying your son hit my vehicle.
Okay.
Is that you? What's your name?
You tell me.
Identify. Are you Clay Michael Saunders?
I'm Detective
Saunders.
That's correct.
Okay. You have a daughter named Kaylee and a son? Huh?
No.
What's your son's name?
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Please
Show
provide
me
your
driver's
supervisor.
license.
No, sir.
Yeah, he's
Call your
here.
supervisor.
I just told you he's
Sir, can I please see you over here? Are you the supervisor? Why am I being pulled over?
Yeah, you need to relax.
You're being recorded. Am I being
Awesome. So
detained?
are you.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being stopped.
Why?
You see the lights behind you? It's a
Why?
traffic stop.
Why?
Because you're being stopped.
Are you a traffic
Passenger,
police?
you need to give your ID
No.
or else
No.
it's going to
No,
be a
no,
different
no, no, no.
a different outcome here for you.
No, it's
So,
not.
You need to identify yourself.
No, he does not.
I'm not talking to you.
Then,
okay?
yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Please provide your supervisor here. Who's your supervisor? What's his name? Do I need to call the sheriff's office right now? You're doing something illegal. I know what you are. You're a crooked police officer. Last week or last year, you were reprimanded. Right or wrong? You had a written reprimand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's okay. You're being recorded.
How many more times are you going to say that? So
Okay.
are you.
Call your supervisor.
Huh?
Am I being detained? Can I go?
No, absolutely.
What was the traffic
You
infraction?
can absolutely. You're
What was the
absolutely
traffic
You're speeding.
infraction?
You were failing.
I was not speeding.
You absolutely were.
Where's the radar?
Okay, it's in my car. My car's
Okay.
calibrated. Is your car calibrated?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
So you're being stopped right now for that traffic violation. You're going to be detained while we conduct this stop. Do you understand?
Okay, I'll show you my driver's license.
Thank you.
First question first, is is the police officer's car actually calibrated, or is he just saying that to try and get the person in the car to admit to speeding? I've seen this tactic before. Like, it's a common thing, like, if it's only a 5k over the here in Australia, it's one of those things where if you're only 5k over the speed limit, you get a speeding ticket, yada yada yada, you could take it to court and you could argue that the police speed radar or whatever they use to measure your speed is probably not calculated correctly because it's not that massive of a difference of a speed. And unfortunately for the police officers, 9 times out of 10, they're either unwilling to provide when the last time X item was actually calibrated, or they just can't be bothered to go through the effort to get that paperwork. So usually those speeding tickets drop. If it's over 5k's an hour above the speed limit, you don't try that because it's enough of a difference where it doesn't matter at that point to a high degree and you won't successfully get to do it. It's just interesting to hear this type of arguments like, oh, where's your radar? Show it to me. It's like, it's in my car and it's calibrated. Is your car calibrated? It's like, it's just like, it sounds like a guy who's trying to get him to admit that he was speeding just so he can actually do the ticket. Because otherwise, I don't know. It does seem like the first officer does not seem like he's following any protocol whatsoever there, like anything reasonably. Literally got asked, why'd you pull me over? He's like, 'cause I pulled you over. Why'd you pull me over? And just refused to answer and said wanted to talk to the passenger, even though if we're pulling over the person for speeding, why would you care about the passenger? The passenger's not the one who's driving, it's the one who's driving who's the one who's driving, you know? That's the one you want the license from, right? I don't know. Also, was that a Punisher patch on that guy's clip holder? I mean, enjoy what you want to enjoy, but adorning your police uniform with stuff like that's a bit stupid. Ain't gonna lie. This guy's getting an order from Burger King, and he gets his food, and it turns out the fries are not exactly hot as he would like them, so he asks to get some hot chips. Here's what happens next.
Old enough to walk over here and come back and show me he eating my fries that I just bought right here at a what? Burger King? Oh, really? You gonna just do me like that? You know, the internet's a. How you doing, sir? Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. All I asked for is some hot fries. The guy that gave me my French fries right here, that dude, he's running behind there, whatever. He's gonna give me some cold food. First of all, and then I asked him, can I get some hot fries? The first thing he did to me, he took my fries. You know what he did? He started eating them. Then he walked around into the corner to your left. To the left, over there by that door where you just came from. To the left, and he ate my fries. Then he turned around and walked back towards me, eating the fries, the same fries. Really? Really? That's how we rolling? So, excuse me, my brother. I would never do this unless I felt like I was violated. Internet is a damn, because I'm starting to learn how to do this stuff. I'm not a regular guy. You might be the manager. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you coming up and showing and acknowledging this. But I'm just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt too.
All right, no problem. 1 second, okay?
And matter of fact, you can take the sandwich back because I might not know what he done to this my sandwich. If he felt like that, if he felt that's some kind of way, you know this going on the internet, Jack. You don't want this kind of stuff. You gotta have people like this that don't care. If people like this don't care, it's going on the internet. For real, that's real talk. Then he gonna walk away and eat the fries that he gave to me. Are you serious? Are you dead serious? So that's the kind of respect you gonna give a customer. Bro, you don't know who you dealing with. I do this for a living.
There you go.
So what's that mean? You gonna give me some what?
I gave you a new order of fries. That's what I gave you.
You gave me a new order of fries.
Yes, sir.
Can we do this? Can you do this with my brother? Can I come inside and get my money back? How about that?
I can do your money right here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine too. Matter of fact, that'd be even better. That'd be even better. Y'all might as well come over here and get yourself on World Star, cause y'all act like y'all need to be on World Star. Come on, that's you, especially you. You little clown. There you go. You little clown. That's right. And your manager standing right there and you waving. You know what, man? You don't know about nothing. Neither one of y'all. That's funny. And your manager standing there right here. I don't know if he's the manager or not, but I know one thing. World Star. Make me famous, bro. Come on. Come over here and make me famous, dude.
You have a great day, okay?
Dude, make me famous, man. Come on over here and make me famous, man. That little clown smile you got on your face, man. Huh?
I ask you to go ahead and pull forward.
Oh, I ain't got no problem with that, man. But I want your boy to continue to be a clown, though.
No problem.
You know, and if you want to be a celebrity, let him be a celebrity.
Right, no
You know,
problem.
do you want to be one too? I ain't think so. All right, World Star. My money and a sandwich.
I'm sorry, but what the man? You've literally gotten exactly what you wanted. Not only did he try to offer you hot fries that were fresh out from the goddamn fryer, and you denied that, when you asked for a refund, he simply gave it to you. Why do you need to continue going on about, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you famous, blah 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 blah, from that point? It's completely dumb. Genuinely. You've got exactly what you wanted. Not only are you going to keep your sandwich, you're going to have your cake and eat it too. You're going to get a refund. You're going to keep your sandwich. Bro, you've literally just won in life right there. And yet you're still here, complaining, going on about how this guy's terrible. Jeez, man, you didn't need to add all this additional crap to it. You could have just moved on with your day after they happily accepted your refund easily. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's been told off having a bad day at work and putting it on to her customers.
Step away for 2 seconds. I'm asking you, as your supervisor, to step away for 2 seconds, please. Please. Just catch your breath and step away.
Can we work?
I'm not doing anything. Because I don't know who's supposed to be on this plane. So give me a moment, okay? You go sit down. Just sit. Just sit. Just sit. Can you...
It's funny when people have a bad day at work and then instead of just accepting, yep, I'm having a bad day, they decide to shove it onto everyone else around them, especially by not letting certain people onto a plane just because they're having a bad day. I wonder if there's other reasons to that, but clearly there must be something very major they're doing wrong to have someone else at the workplace to come up and tell them to just walk away. Here we have probably one of the more craziest clips that I've really come across over the years. I'm just going to let you watch it yourself before I say much more.
Son on the 10th of November was assaulted by Tracy. What? No. What was assaulted? What was assaulted?
He was punched, and I'm sure you are aware of
And
it.
the police are dealing with it, sir.
The police are dealing with it, but I'm not happy that Tracy is still coming to the school. From what I gathered.
So the teacher that punched your son is still in the school.
At a point, the teacher was here at a point which was supposed to be taken off.
Mr. Autumno,
No.
it's not appropriate to discuss. Not a matter we're doing.
No, because your son was what? Suspended?
What happened to my son being assaulted, and at the same time, a suspension letter was handed to him. Is that appropriate?
So it's not appropriate for me to discuss.
It's appropriate. It's appropriate.
What happened to my son?
Beyond us.
But she's still here. She's still in the school.
What happened to my son?
I'm not prepared to discuss that with
Why
you.
wouldn't
I'm not dealing with this.
Don't I have rights to know that the teacher is not here in the school?
It's not.
Someone
it's not a
assaulted
matter
my
that we're
son.
dealing with.
Someone punched his son. Someone has punched his son in your
school. To A&E.
And you have
On that same day,
someone punched his son in the school.
You don't have right to tell me to do this. I cannot leave.
No.
You can call the police if you want. This is a public space. I have right to do what I'm doing.
You can't discuss.
I have right to do what I'm doing.
I've no comments to make.
In the interest of the public. This is the interest in the interest of the public. You can call the police if you want to call it.
No, because we need to let people know that children are coming to school and being punched by teachers.
It has been dealt with appropriately.
How? She's still here for 3 weeks. His children. No, for 3 weeks.
You don't know how the school.
I have been in contact with the police.
But how is this happening on your premises? A child is being punched and then they haven't, and then he's been suspended.
Because my son has been taken off the school and going to completely different schools. Okay, so this is all you guys are doing. I am going to take it further. On the 10th of November 2023, I got a call that my son Christopher was assaulted, being punched by one of his support teachers.
He was what? He was what?
He was punched.
By who?
By one of the teachers.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And
where was he punched?
In the playground, in the chest and the neck.
Who was he punched by?
By one of the teachers.
At what school? This school.
That's a whole lot to unpack. Just the box is dropped right in front of you and you just look at it going, wow. Do I really want to open that can of worms? Well, today I am. Let's open that box up. This is kind of wild because from what I've learned with the schooling system, at least when I was a lot younger in Australia, is that there were teachers that would be a lot more physical with how they treat their students. Whether you would accept that as a fine thing to do or not is the other question, but usually these teachers, it's just a simple thing as like they will be taken out of that school in particular and moved to a school pretty fair bit away. But like I do distinctly remember like when I was in about grade 5, there was this assistant teacher who took over for one of the normal teachers for about a handful of weeks, and at one point he pretty much grabbed a student by their neck and dragged them across the classroom because they were being a bit rowdy. Anyway, that teacher disappeared a day or two later, and we didn't see him for a while. When I was in my final year of primary school, he reappeared as a teacher's aide for a brief period of time, which was very interesting to say the least, and completely wild that even occurred. But it seems to be how a lot of school systems go because of the lack of teachers. They're just like, this person was actually good at their job. They did this one stupid thing. Let's just throw them to a random school out in the middle of whoop whoop where no one's going to know who they are for a bit. But it sounds like here that the teacher hasn't even gone anywhere yet, and that the teacher is still at this school and action hasn't really been appropriately actioned if they're still there, because it seems wild that even with an accusation like this, you think that, okay, maybe we need to put her out of this classroom or this school for a little while and as we look into it and then maybe bring her back. I don't know. Imagine walking into your local general dollar store and it turns out there's two Kevins just having a fight right at the registers for some reason that's not really easy to understand or explain. Well, that's the reality of this guy's clip.
Bro. No, I'm not crazy. If you want to see crazy, I'll be crazy. For no reason, bro. So like I said, I was sitting right there. For no reason, bro. That young lady was right over here. For no reason, bro. Get your stuff. It's called social distancing. Get your stuff. You need to understand. Get your stuff, bro. Because you're sounding crazy. Get away from me. How about that? Get away from you. Get away from me before I call the cops on you. Call the cops. Call them. Don't try to play one with me. Call them. Don't try to play one with me. Call them. I'm a Confederate. Call them. And? Call them. Am I supposed to care? Call them. Don't try to play one with me. I don't care. I'm from from New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. I'm from New York. What that mean? That don't mean nothing to me. All right, then shut up with it. I'm from the hood. Don't try to play one with me. Go to Jersey City and New York. I know how it is on the street. Get your shit and go. Don't try to tell me what to do. You get away from me. Get your shit and go. Don't try to tell me what to do. Man, get your stuff and go. You get your stuff and get up out of here. Don't try to tell me what to do. I was here first. Man, shut up.
I'm a wee bit lost in the sauce on this one. I'm not 100% sure why they're arguing here. I tried to listen to the conversation and try to understand why this all started, but ultimately I can't really find or understand why this argument started in the first place. I mean, the argument started for some reason or another, and they're going on about this and that, and how one of them's a veteran, and how the other guy is from the hood, or something on those lines. It just don't make sense, but hey, they're having a good argument over there. Here we have yet another Karen who does not know how to be patient, decides to cut in line. When she gets called out for it, she decides to become extremely racist. Luckily, the person behind the camera who's being caught under this racist fire gets a lot of defense from multiple people in the store at the time.
Hello.
Yes, no, that's disrespectful though.
I asked her to step away from my son. Sit.
No, it's not. When you just told her to go back to your country, how does that make sense?
Mama.
She doesn't.
Why is she so mad at me?
That's a fun. But she's totally racist.
No, she's not. You just told her to go back to her country. What are you
privilege because she's coming for us like handcuff, whatever that thing is. And
yo,
going and telling
hey,
everyone
you don't
else
gotta talk like that though.
She's not telling you. I know you.
She just said stay away from her son. That's all she said.
She's asking you to give her son. Her son doesn't even have a mask. Well, you know what? You're not telling anybody else. So get over yourself.
No, the whole point is that you have to be 6 feet away, and then you want to be racist.
Stop. You're just being crazy. No, we're not.
No, you're being the crazy one right here.
Don't talk to her like that. Don't be talking to her like that. Yeah, you know what? You go get over yourself. Yeah, don't be talking to her like that.
Thank you, sir. You're being crazy.
Can I ask you? Excuse me. Can I ask you why you hate me?
I don't care.
Just because I'm wearing a headscarf?
Is that what you wanted, huh? What else do I need to do? I mean, what? I'm not doing anything wrong here.
No. I'm actually.
I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's just a listener who thinks she's privileged.
Why you gotta talk to her like that though?
I don't know why you hate me. I didn't do anything.
Wait.
I'm trying to protect the female.
No, he's defending what's right. But do you hear what she's saying? She's being racist.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You're racist profiling though. You're racist profiling. Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay.
Why are people so horrible? Like, genuinely speaking, why is the first thing that goes through this person's mind when they get caught out for attempting to cut the line is to just be racist? What is the entire point of that? That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, that's not going to help your case in any way, shape, or form. As you can clearly see here, everyone else around you is just like, what the hell are you thinking? What was the necessity of that? Why do you need to be racist? What was the point? It's a genuine what the moment to me. It's like, why are people like this? Here you have a guy who's buying a bunch of items from a Walmart, assuming it's something that's on special or some form of special offer that's occurring, and that's why they're buying so many at such a reduced price in order to give to a church that either they work at or help volunteer for. One of those things. Basically, they're buying a bunch of something that's on special, and apparently, according to this person who works there at Walmart, they can't buy that many, so they've locked their register on them.
Tell me what you're gonna tell me while I'm buying these from my church. Tell me what you telling me again.
You wanna buy them all or no?
I'm buying. I already gave a bunch away to your customers, so you just said that I couldn't buy them. I'm asking you why.
Yeah,
can you state it from my camera?
Limit the availability you have.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing nowhere that says any of that.
I'm letting you know right now. We can,
What's your name?
We try Tom.
Okay, I gave away more than 50 of these that I was going to buy to customers and your staff. So I don't understand why you stopped me because someone sent you.
Definitely couldn't be taking anything.
Yes.
From you guys. By all means.
More than a couple. So I mean,
that's
More than I know. So can you allow my thing to work and get away from me? Because I don't know why I come here all the time. I spend way too much money here. And can you turn this back on for me, sir? Can you turn this back on for me, sir?
No, I won't.
Why, sir?
I mean, we wanted to have a conversation, but I guess
There is. I've already scanned all of these. You told me to stop scanning them. I already gave away a bunch. I'm trying to understand why you guys are pressing me. Because you walked up, sir, and you didn't even know what that guy was talking about. So I'm assuming someone sent you, because he told me something completely different than what you said when you first walked up here. So can I just scan this out? What's the problem?
I think I explained it for you already once, sir.
One more time. No, hold on. Please let him dig his own hole, because I don't understand these people. Well, I'm finna leave with this stuff, with all of it. Oh, I don't care. They won't let me pay for none of it. My check's only at 50. Don't worry. Okay. Wait, no, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. Hey, look. It's $100 on the floor. I'm taking everything from right here. That's more than enough. It's $100 on the floor. It's $100. You walked up and said, "Do I need assistance?" And then you said, "I can't have none of it." I bet I do. I'll show you where I'm from. I don't know what's wrong with you people up here in Michigan. It's $100 on the floor to pay for it. Y'all check me out. Excuse me, sir.
Can you let me know why it's a big
Excuse
deal?
me, sir.
Are you about to do this?
Why is it?
It's $100 right there on the floor. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Excuse me,
Is it
sir.
too much of a purchase?
The hell? I shop here every day. I spend thousands of dollars here. What's the issue?
I think it's kind of bullshit. He has
It's
the money to pay
excuse me, sir. Excuse you.
You're to get him for shoplifting, and he has the money to pay.
Call it. I put $100 on the floor. I didn't leave.
Rung up to the kiosk. You have to ring it up.
Your cash, your people who took the stuff from me when I was buying, they can ring the rest of it up. You know how many was on the order?
So how many did you bring up?
I don't know. I rang up a bunch.
Listen, can I bring up the rest
Only
of them?
thing I didn't ring is that part, and it's at
Can you
$51.
bring up the rest of them?
Whoa, hey, brother.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, Alvin.
Brother.
Yeah, these all been rung up. I left $100 right there on the floor. You turn the register off. How can I pay and you turn the register off?
We're not touching anybody.
How can I pay and you turn my register off?
Let me help you.
It's not about that. It's about principle. I don't know why y'all stressing me. Watch out, bro. I put my money right there. You can finish that up and donate it.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man.
All of these have been rung up.
Have to be paid.
Everything. The money is right there on the floor.
to be
You
paid.
turn my register off. Can you instruct him to turn my register back on so I can pay?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Don't have to pay for anything.
You can pay.
I can completely understand the failure of the initial workers' entire response to handling the situation, but what seems to be the manager has also come out and also seems to be a complete and utter failure when handling this entire issue. Genuinely speaking, how did you become a manager if this is how you handle something like this? You're sitting there, did you buy it? Did you pay for it? He's literally laid out the problem very clearly that the register that he was using to ring up all the items has been locked, and requires one of you guys to unlock the register so we can finish ringing up all these items and complete the purchase. Either the manager is just not listening and is being a complete and utter idiot, or he just has no idea how to handle this situation. I wouldn't be too surprised that it's because it's an item that's on special for some reason or another. It might have a purchase limit on it, but it also seems to be a very steep discount, so it might be on clearance. But either way, if there's an issue with limits, how about just make that a lot clearer and just be upfront about it rather than whatever the hell was happening here. Apparently prior to this clip, there seems to be some issues where apparently the server treated this guy's son like a bit of garbage, potentially. Don't have any evidence for that, as well as there's been a few other issues when it comes to this server. So this is the father's response to this entire situation.
Under control, do it that way. Maybe I won't that one.
We're gonna for food, but I need the manager to know what happened. No, yeah. It's all on the
No, why were you bothering with her? You're
rude to my son. And you don't want me to be rude back? You said he needs a mask.
Oh, yeah, because...
The way you said it with your demeanor, you could just be like, and a whole lot of other ways, and just whatever. Just get out of my face. I've had enough today, alright? Get out of my face. You want me to bill, and I'll pay you for your food. Do not put the appetizer. They came with the food. Appetizer, doesn't appetizer come before the food? Not with your food? I'm just saying. I know you ain't getting paid $50 an hour, but goddamn, it's not always about the money.
Alright, sir. I'll get you guys done.
Yeah. And you can shut your mouth, too.
Okay, sir. I need you to stop talking to my car like that.
But then give me some bosses.
No, you're not.
I work hard for my money just like you do.
Okay.
And I deserve to have a decent meal.
Okay, you're on paying for your guys' bill. I just need you guys to leave. You guys take your food and you guys can leave.
Now, I guess it depends on how much is the quote treating your son like garbage actually means in this situation. Whether that means that, no, they've been complete and utter assholes towards your son, being highly disrespectful. Okay, I can understand your response to this. But then when the manager comes out to see what in the world's going on, maybe tone it down when you're going after them. Maybe speak more calmly towards them and help them understand the situation, not just scream and shout at them too. Maybe that's not how you handle that. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I don't have that. I don't know what it's like for that type of thing, and I know that there's always going to be that inherent thing. Like, if someone treats your child like garbage, you're going to respond in very protective ways. I get that. I don't know if this is how I would have handled it.
Here we have a guy who's been waiting for over 2 hours for his food to be picked up from a fast food restaurant by the Uber. It hasn't happened yet, so he decided to go in himself and just grab the food.
I wait 45 minutes and my food is right there and I paid for it, so let me just give you my food because my Uber guy is still not here. He's another 45 minutes, that's 2.5 hours now. That's bull. My food's right there. Give me my sandwich. I'm hopping over this bitch. I'm grabbing my food. I ain't playing. It's my food right there. All right, I paid for that shit. All right, let's do it. Nah, off. I paid for my sandwich. I get my sandwich. I don't give a my sandwich. I paid. Call the police. It's my sandwich. I paid for that shit. I don't give a I paid for my sandwich. I'm grabbing my sandwich. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Look, if you've done this through Uber or DoorDash or whatever other form of food delivery service, almost all of them would provide refunds, especially considering what? You've been waiting over 2 hours for a driver to be selected and the food's been sitting there for several hours by now. But it just seems a bit odd that you did this type of method because, yeah, you've paid for the food, but you've also paid for the delivery. And you're not going to get that money back now unless you do a refund afterwards. I don't know, it just feels like you just took the wrong method about this. I don't know. What's your opinion, I guess, you guys?
Is it just me or do the boomers of late really don't like us looking at our screens, but the moment we go outside, they're also the same type of person that complains about us doing things outside they don't like? Well, here's a perfect example of a boomer doing that.
Where are you driving?
Huh?
Now, I've been told to call the police on you guys.
What?
I am telling you, I have been told to call you to the people. Don't drive. You're not.
They're registered, miss.
You're not old enough.
Yeah, I am. Not when you're 14, you have a permit for it.
Out.
What do you mean I am out? I'm outside.
No.
Go?
Yes.
Why? You're on 4.
You want me to call the police?
Go ahead. I really don't care.
What's your name?
Jerry.
Gary?
Gary.
Gary?
Gary.
Okay, where do you live, Gary? Right around the corner, right?
Like
yeah,
over there.
Right over there. Mm-hmm. And I see you also going to your friend down around this cove.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's not right.
What's not right?
I'm not going to sit here and talk to you. I'm going to go call the police.
Okay, then go call the police.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, have a great time.
It's genuinely funny because this is actually legitimately a thing I've seen a lot over the past little while. Just how a lot of people complain that, oh, these damn kids, all they do is sit inside and do nothing all day. But the moment that any of them want to play outside on the street, they complain about kids being on the street. It's like, well, you can't have it both ways. You can't complain about us being inside, but also complain when we're making use of the street out the front of our house, playing games with other people on the street, or just riding around. Like, what's wrong with that? It's just so insane that this is the type of thing that exists. And yes, that is a bit of an overgeneralization. Not all boomers act like that, so sorry to the ones that don't, but you know, a lot of them do, and you know it. I'm not 100% sure how we actually got here completely. It seems like to be that this guy apparently gave like 10-20 bucks to the station here to get gas, and they haven't got their gas yet, and so they're back coming in to complain about that fact, and then does whatever this is. Here's a clip.
What's up? Why are you giving me a hard time? Did I do anything wrong to you that you're making me do this? I waited in line, I gave you money. I waited in line, and I handed you money, and it's already been 10 minutes. Huh? No, I want to know your manager's name. Okay, what is their name? What is their name, and what is his name? No, I'm not leaving. I'm going to give you a hard time now. Now you done up. Because you don't know me, man. You think I'm some nice little guy? Now you done up. So can you please put my gas, please? My gas? And then I'm going to ask you. Alright, what's your manager's name?
You can find out tomorrow.
Okay, you're not going to have a job by tomorrow.
Okay, I don't care.
Alright. Sure you don't. You believe this, man? I want to be racist, man. This is why I'm racist, dude. This is why. This is exactly why.
Fine.
I need 10 bucks on pump 10.
Where's my gas? I'm gonna call the police. You stole my money. Where's my gas?
I'm gonna give you your money right now.
No, I want my gas. I want my gas.
No.
Okay. Give my money. I don't need any of it.
I don't care. Bye.
Holy shit. That dude just jacked that shit. What the Oh my god.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Oh my god. There's a
I don't know if people realize this or not, but you know, gas stations probably have like a million different cameras around because it's very common for things to be stolen from a gas station, especially fuel. So not only do they have your face because all you're wearing is sunglasses, they also know your car and the license plate of your car because you know you were in the fuel station. Who would have thought? Oh my god. Brain don't process things correctly, do they? Here we have the most classic of classic Karens trying to find documents for these apparently undocumented Hispanic people. Here's the clip.
So they're not documented?
I'm not telling you any of that.
Because they're not documented.
They 100% are. They 100% are. But it's not your information.
Sure it is. I'm a citizen of the country. I mean, I'm a citizen. How is it not my business?
They're not even working on your property.
It doesn't matter. They're working in my neighborhood. They're working next to my property.
Is that, I don't understand. They all have documentation and now you're demanding it?
Yes.
Are you demanding mine as well?
Well, you obviously are not Hispanic.
And why is that? Why are you not demanding my documentation?
Are you that dense? Are you?
Is this a racist thing? Is because they're Hispanic?
Of course. Hispanics are the only undocumented here. Mexicans and South Americans. Yes. And we're facing a huge crisis in this country.
Do I need to get police involved here?
Sure.
So that you'll let these guys alone?
I'm not bothering them.
You are harassing them, and you're actually on this person's property as well.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I'm gonna have these guys keep working.
Well, okay, and I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, I will as well. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know, but I'm gonna have these guys keep working. We're contracted by them. They're actually getting ready to come out and let you know the same exact things. So I'm going to have them keep on rocking and rolling.
You keep rocking and rolling.
Okay,
you
awesome.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great.
I mean, at least she's honest about what she's doing here and why she's doing it, but it doesn't make it any better. It's like, oh, you're not a white Caucasian person or a black person, you're Hispanic. That must mean that you're probably an illegal. Give me your documentation to prove that you're not. They might not even have proper documentation because they're just a general citizen from being born here. I don't know, this just seems a bit stupid and unnecessary, and
See, I'd probably take his advice and maybe start putting things in the bin because I don't think you want to find out what he has to take care of you, quote unquote. Still a crazy man. He could have been a lot more calmer about this entire thing, but I can get the frustration. of shit from someone else's yard ending up in your yard, but this is not how you handle it. Here as we watch as an employee inside of a pharmacist is trying to perform the impossible by performing the definition of insanity to a customer who clearly is not listening and is very angry for some foreseen reason.
Why do I? Okay, do you? Why do I need to transfer my prescription out? Because y'all's window ain't open.
What is your name and date of birth?
Excuse me. Why do I need to transfer my prescription out? Because y'all's pick up. For what? I came yesterday. She said she was going to transfer it. She didn't.
What is your name and date of birth?
What are you talking about? Now you're saying I'm disrespectful. You're being disrespectful.
I can't help you if you don't tell me your name and date of birth.
That's not what my prescription is here. I don't need it transferred out.
Okay,
Can you drop?
You're taking up my time and I'm trying to help you.
And
if you don't let me help you, I will
But
hang up.
you want to go back and forth with me when you could have. You could have dropped the prescription through this window right now.
What is your name and date of birth?
You hear this? Because I want my prescription.
Answer my question.
You said answer your question. What's your name?
You don't want your medicine transferred, so
What
she
is your
shouldn't
name
transfer
and date
it.
of birth?
What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Amber.
Amber? Okay. So, Amber, y'all can't give me my medicine. That's
I'm
already...
trying to help you right now, but you
It's already ready. You keep... No. Okay, but you... Okay, but you keep telling me you're going to transfer my prescription.
I swear talking to some people is like slamming your head against a brick wall over and over and over again and hoping that something might change by, let's say, the example of brutally knocking yourself out so you don't have to deal with this mess anymore. Like, she was just asking you a simple question. She wanted your name and date of birth, probably for various different reasons. A, because it will help her find out what prescription you're chasing, woman. It's very simple. And you're just sitting here going on as like, oh, you don't want to help me. Oh, you're just being a rude person. How am I being disrespectful when you don't want to help me? She's literally asking you a question that when she gets the information from, she'll be able to help you. It's like talking to a brick wall. You're just not listening. How do you expect her to fix this problem if you're not willing to listen to her as she tries to figure the problem out? Like, what the f... In this clip of Karen's getting in an argument at a retail store over something.
Alright, go ahead and get mad.
You just said you won't punch me in my mouth.
No, because
come punch me. You didn't. Come do it then. Bitch, you just threatened me.
I'm doing my job.
Bitch, you just threatened me.
I'm doing my job.
Oh, what's going on? She just threatened me. No, punch me in my face.
You know what? Alright.
You're this bitch just jump over the counter. Leave, bitch. Leave before I can leave.
I'm doing my job.
You see my kid, bitch? I'm fucking.
I'm doing my job.
This bitch. Punch me real bad.
I'm doing my job.
Come get you some. Come on. You don't want it. I promise you.
All
right,
get out. You have got to go. You can't be in here.
I'm calling the police because she.
I'm already calling the police. You gotta get out. Go.
You just said. You just said.
Hi. You can sit.
So y'all know.
You just gotta love watching how the kid just slowly goes into a full-on meltdown, watching this massive argument just implode in front of her. It's like, come on. If you're there with your child, maybe learn to have a bit of restraint at times, because, I don't know, maybe you might put some mental issues into your child by being this type of person, especially out in public. It makes me question what you like at home, to be completely honest.
The guy behind the camera here was just hanging around this car parking lot when our fellow security guard decides to make his appearance, his grand appearance, and decides to act like he's actually a cop. Well, at least that's what he wishes he was.
Do you live around here?
Of course I do.
Okay, let me see your ID. So since
what did
you say you live around here? Let me see your ID.
What you need some
I'm
ID?
security around here.
What crime did I commit?
I'm security around
So
here.
what crime did I commit?
You sitting around here with an open container.
What an open container? So where's the open container?
You got your ID?
Where's the open container?
You don't have your ID?
Where's the open
Do
container?
you have your ID?
Do
you have your ID?
If I had
Do you have your ID?
If I committed.
Do you have your ID?
If I committed.
I'm asking you, if you don't have your ID.
No. If I committed a crime.
You say you live around here, right? Is that what you're telling me?
If I commit a crime.
You say you live around here, right?
What crime did I commit?
You say you live around here?
What crime I commit?
You say you live around here.
Do it matter?
You told me you said you live around here, right?
Do it matter though?
You got yours on, I got mine on. You said you live around here, right?
Yours ain't even facing.
It is on.
Your shit facing right there.
By tomorrow.
Your shit facing right there.
Around here,
your
I'm
shit.
gonna show you something.
Hey, you say I put them in the place. Know your rights now. Yeah, that's all you need right here.
If you're not
that's all you need. Yeah, man. That's all you need to put them in their place. Yeah, man.
Now you're being disorderly.
That's how you put them in their place. Yeah, man. Stop letting them scare you like that. Stop letting. Oh no, I just want y'all to know that.
Before you go now.
Stop letting them scare you like that. All you need is this right here.
You hear me? What's the badge number? Watch this. Watch this. What's your badge number, sir?
What is it?
What's your badge number?
What is it?
Tell me.
It's the one.
Tell me your badge number. Watch this. Watch this, cuz. What's your badge number? What is your badge? What is your badge number? What is your badge number?
I'm your security.
What I don't give a what am I doing? What is your badge number?
I'm finna ask you one more time.
What is your badge number? What is your okay? So you can't tell me your badge number? You not?
You will be
Mr. Sanders.
Sergeant
For what? For what? For what?
You sitting over here laundering
For what?
with a drinking in public, and if you're not here,
know your rights.
Okay.
Can I see your ID, please? You're a security guard. I don't need to fucking do shit for you. Can I see your ID, please? Okay, give me your badge number. No, you like. Oh boy, I don't think security guards have badge numbers. Like, I don't think they have any form of like. Maybe they do still need to give you a form of identification to prove they're at least a security guard in situations like this, because by law, if you ask a police officer for their badge number, they have to give it to you. So, funny things there. And this guy's just like, no, I'm not doing that. Why would I let you ID me? That's no. This security guard wishes so much he's a police officer. Like, even with his choice of uniform, like, is it common that security guards wear uniform that have got all this annoying insignia? My experience is just they've got black clothes, they might have body armor dependent on where they are and what they're actually guarding, and they've got the big words of security on the back of their shirt, and that's about it. They don't have badges, they don't have all these police insignia all over their gear. It's just that. And man wishes he's a cop. Bob just failed the stuff to actually become a proper police officer, so had to make do with a security guard. But hey, he takes being a security guard as seriously as he would as a police officer. Respect my authority.
In this next clip, we got a Karen who's trying to get fresh cookies from McDonald's.
For my fresh cookies. Hi.
Hi, can I have you pull over to the side right now, please?
Are y'all gonna have my fresh cookies?
Yes.
And how long? How long?
2 minutes.
2 more minutes? Yeah. 2 more minutes.
Yes.
God damn. What's your name? You the new manager?
I'm the manager here.
The new one, right? Yeah. Damn, 2 more minutes. I'm going to ask you next time I come, can y'all please have some fresh cookies? Because I literally call and make orders every time. It's not fine. Damn, for 3 cookies, I gotta pull up for 3 cookies? 2 minutes?
Have a great day.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you record. I'm being nice to you, okay?
All right, well, close the damn thing. You said you was gonna close. Yep, I am.
Can you please pull over?
I am.
Okay. Can I have her money back, please? I'm gonna ask you to leave.
All right, give me my damn money for sure, cause y'all got some raggedy ass employees anyway. I don't want y'all motherfucking cookies. The up in there showing each other manicures and shit. Manicures? That's what y'all got. Give me my money back. Give me my money back. I'ma tag your ass too. I'ma tag your ass on Facebook so look for me. Cause this shit is ridiculous. I gotta call every time for some fresh cookies at McDonald's. Why I gotta call every time? This shit is ridiculous.
Okay. You want to do that same thing? I could do it too, ma'am.
Yeah, my name is Brandy Wooten. Follow me on Facebook. The Brandy Hive going up. Woo, 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 woo. I really do this. I'm a real blogger, though, honey. Where's my money? Can I have my money? You already didn't threaten me. You was going to cash me my money, so give me my fucking money. Damn. All right, hurry up then, because that's what you said. You said you was going to give me my money, so give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Where's my money? Give me my money. Thank you, boo. I will never come over here again. Look at her raggedy ass. Remember her face. The Brandy Hive going up, and I will leave when I want to. I will, bitch.
This is more of a query to you guys who live in America. Do McDonald's sell cookies, and B, are they usually fresh anyway? Or are those like those type of things where they were cooked in the morning, or maybe they're just frozen dough that comes in, gets slightly cooked and thrown out there for you guys? Like, it's a fast food restaurant. If you're trying to go for fresh, good cookies, go to a bakery or something. Like, why are you going to McDonald's for that? Like, what the fuck? I don't think this is the one-up you think it is, honey. You just, you kind of just embarrass yourself on the internet. Good one. Next, we have someone who's chasing the secret sauce for some particular reason and decides to belittle the fast food worker despite the fact that they clearly are unable to help them in their current situation.
Give her some honey mustard or barbecue.
I need secret sauce.
We don't have secret sauce. I'll give her the honey mustard.
Yeah.
I need secret sauce. Girl, who mans is this? I need secret sauce.
It's okay.
Girl, I'm not gonna play with you. I need it. No, you need to go. That's what you need. No, I need secret sauce. No. I need secret sauce. I need stop tapping on the counter. Stop tapping on countermeasures.
It's gonna be alright. Let's give her whatever ranch. How about ranch?
I need secret sauce. I need secret sauce.
Ketchup.
You don't understand. I need secret sauce. You don't understand why I need secret sauce. Get your girl. I need secret sauce because it reminds me of my mama. I need that secret sauce. Don't make me. Don't make me.
Get her all the sauce and do it.
You got it now.
I have seen this one.
Seems like someone's just a touch off their meds and was outside for the day. It's like sometimes it's hard to feel extremely. I can't help but feel bad for some Karens because it's clear that they're just having a very, very, very difficult day or difficult time at that point in time. It doesn't make it right to belittle fucking fast food workers. They already have to deal with enough shit as it is. You don't need to make it their lives 10 times worse by just slamming on the screen like that. That's still not warranted whatsoever, but clearly this person's struggling.
The story leading into this one is that the guy up at the front of the counter who's recording himself getting in an argument going off at employees, apparently what happened prior to this is in the drive-thru when he was getting his order, something apparently went slightly wrong and one of the employees had a bit of a nervous breakdown. So now you might be asking, how in the world does that lead to him coming inside and going off at the employees? That's a great question. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a good answer to that one. Here's the clip.
But I can't have my employee come and talk to you.
So, where's the number I told you to
It's right there. You can just send them downstairs.
I'm not playing that. Go get the employee so I can talk to them, or you can contact the authorities now. I'm done. I want to be extra. Contact the authorities. Wasting my time. Wasting my time. Contact the authorities.
Standing there, sir, because I'm not getting my
Contact the. Oh, I'm getting you on camera now.
You can get us on camera. I'm not getting my employee. You can't sit here and
Yes,
talk
you
about my
can.
employee. You're speaking to a manager.
No.
My employee.
Wait, hold up. Hey, it's Bertrand Usher here, so... No. Explain this employee to being disrespectful to me on the phone, and you don't try to hide it and stop it. Look at how they laughing. And they too scared to contact the authorities or something.
I need you to leave.
Okay, call the police so I can talk to them.
No, I need you to leave.
No? This woman right here gonna let her just say some racist things to me and try to get it on the slide. She ain't even that good looking either. Look at her.
Look how you're looking.
Look how I look. Look how you look.
Okay, I'm not
Trying to stop the employee. Woman, I gotta go home to work doing my kids and shit.
Go to work.
So look at you. I gotta probably delete this shit so you don't look good. Look at you. And where else one at? Hey, look at her over here too. Tripping. Don't act like she ain't seen nothing. What's your name? What's your Instagram hashtag? What is it? Alright. I see you recorded me, by the way, and just to clarify and to be clear, the employee had a nervous breakdown while
and you don't need to be a Karen to him.
Okay. Do you think anybody... No, that was disrespectful.
No, you being disrespectful to them, pal.
So be it. But at the same time...
Yeah, you are one racist... Yeah.
Okay, go. Don't record me. Take that off.
No.
Take it off. Take it.
No.
Take that off.
What are you going to do? Tackle a handicapped person with kidney failure? Come on. I'd like to see you try.
You said what?
I have kidney failure. You want to tackle a handicapped person?
No.
Yeah. It's best for you, dude.
Don't threaten me.
Yeah. You just like how you threatened them?
No, you didn't hear the full context.
Yeah, I don't really care what you have to say. You're just being a Karen.
No,
you need to get the hell out, dude.
I'm a big black dude, so my interpretation of the world
Yeah,
would be
you're being a Karen, bro. You're being a Karen.
I'm not being a Karen.
Yes, you are, man. I had everything. And this is part 2. I recorded the first time. So, my rights. You can't do it. Hey!
You can't put hands on him.
I'm handicapped. we go to the back?
You can't. No, you can't. But you need to stop that, please.
Please give me the phone.
Another person.
No, you need to
stop.
Please give me the phone.
Please, you need to stop. I'm not even kidding right now. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He has me recording.
That's not gonna stop. Yeah, you were recording too.
Huh? Yeah, I was recording.
That's his phone.
No, it's our phone. The difference is
You were recording too.
Okay, but I was recording y'all and he's recording me. And he thinking you tough
Why?
and big.
Because everything you
You're
do
a man, by the way, dude. You're supposed to come up to me and directly talk to me.
Yeah, yeah, because you gave these four people a hard time.
As a man, myself, I'm recording.
You're not being a man. You're harassing. You're being a woman abuser, dude.
I'm being a woman abuser?
Yeah.
Difference between us is simple. Y'all the lazy motherfuckers in this country, but we got to keep this shit up to date. By the end of the day, you still handicapped. When it comes to work and doing shit, guess who got to do it? Me. The truth of society is, you kind of the drain with it, bro. Look at me. Here's the truth, and let me explain what's going to happen. Let me explain what's going to happen since you think you big. People going to look at this shit. Women going to look at this shit probably too and going to be like, what's this arrogant want? But by the end of the day, ain't nobody going to hate on me.
Hello. Yeah, you are going to get hated.
Different from you. Okay? You think you're being clever, you're not. There was a serious situation. You decided to be scary and record me behind the scenes.
Yeah,
and of course,
it's called freedom right, dude.
How much do you depend on your mama for your shit?
Yeah, I haven't gone to jail. You're going to jail.
Do you work?
You're going to jail too.
Do you have a job?
That's not
do
your
you
goddamn
provide
business.
anything to the country? Have you done
someone's
anything?
being very racist right now.
Fight? Are you a fighter? Are you a fighter?
Me.
No, I didn't. I said
yes,
don't
you did.
record me. You're
You
gonna record
tackled me
during the
down
situation.
on
I
the
don't know who
counter.
you are. Okay?
Just leave because the cops are going to be here soon.
Good. Good. People like we men, dude. Men like me, we tired right now. You think I got time for this shit? I'm on my break.
You're wasting everyone's time over some bullshit.
Shut up. You can't fight or defend yourself for nothing. You a weak little man trying to be tough because of your phone, bro.
You bullshit
phone,
women and you tech an innocent handicap, bro.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I caught it on camera.
What?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
I take the innocent handicapped person.
Yeah.
You think I knew you was handicapped from the beginning with your jacket on and everything?
Oh,
you
wow.
recorded me.
Yeah, and you recorded them. You recorded them. You have no right to record them.
Huh? So you just gonna record me?
Yeah.
And you're gonna waste my time?
You like how you're wasting their time?
Yeah. But
You're such a Karen.
Did I record you?
You're such a Karen.
Huh?
You are... No, hey.
Exactly. Give me your glasses.
Hey! He got my glasses!
Bye.
Dude, give me my glasses! Give me my glasses, you I can't see! Somebody stop him, please!
Buddy. Or can I just call you stupid? Because I don't think you just understand what you've just done to yourself. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't think you've had any talk. I don't think you've been active on the internet for a long enough time. You're sitting here thinking that, oh, yep, they're going to agree with me when you post this online. No, buddy. Stupid. You've just caused yourself a massive problem because now the internet's going to do its beautiful thing that it's very well known for doing to people who are complete and utter trash bags, trash garbage pieces of human. They do the thing called the search and destroy because for some reason a good portion of people on the internet have nothing better to do than to investigate into people like you, find out who you are, find out what you do for a living, potentially get you fired, and potentially harass you for a good chunk of your life. It's not fun, and ultimately there's a few things I would say here, but at the same time I know YouTube's watching here, so I don't condone any of those actions of harassing this man. I just hope that he gets arrested for various different things here, especially the assault that he did to the disabled person here, because you know that ain't cool, buddy. But yeah, I think you just activated the internet's search and destroy function, the search and destroy protocol. Oh, you're a trash piece of human. Okie dokie, let's go out of our way to find out everything about you and make your life a living hell. It's just how the internet goes, buddy. You've played right into their hands for being this stupid. Which I think the wildest thing to me is just the fact that he was recording the McDonald's employees beforehand, but then a few moments later when he sees that someone else is recording him, he's just like, actually no, I don't agree with that. I don't give you the rights to record me, so I'm going to go and cause all these issues, even though the employees probably didn't give me the rights to record them, but I don't care about that. I am a hypocrite. I think things for me and not for others because I am me. I am the most important person in the room, and what other bullcrap that the guy can come up with in the moment. Here we watch as the neighbor isn't exactly happy about the welcome mat that this person's chosen to use out the front of their home. And for context, the mat says, "Be a good neighbor and stay the F over there." That's all it is. Here's the clips.
How can I help you?
Look, I'm not trying to be ugly, and I'm not trying to cause any scene with you whatsoever. We live in a family environment here. I have children here too. To me, having the F word on your doormat is not respectful of anyone that lives here.
And it's not respectful of you to touch my property. It's not bothering anybody. I have my neighbors across the hall.
I'll pay you for your mat. I will pay you for your mat, but get that out of here. I don't know what made you change it to something so ugly as that, but I'm not gonna. No, that's not the
because I've heard you stand in front of my Ring doorbell and talk about me, which was inappropriate of you. When you know.
What did I say about you? I haven't said anything about
ma'am, you can lie to Jesus Christ if you feel that is the truth. I don't care. You have talked about me in front of my Ring doorbell. I have proof of it. I have no reason to lie on you, make anything up on you, ma'am. So please, you could just move away from my door. Do not touch anything. You have been reported to the office. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Get a life.
You get a life, you mad old hag. You don't. Apparently you don't, you old heifer. Get on up them steps.
I'm done with that crap. I just flipped it and he got me on his ring time. That's fine.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you pick my rug back? Can you pick my rug back up? Because I saw that you flipped it over earlier. It was not bothering you or anyone.
Sir, I don't think it's appropriate.
It does not matter.
I live here. This is a.
It does not matter what you deem appropriate. Nobody else has said anything about it. That does not give you the right to touch anything on my damn porch. You can go up there and tell your goddamn husband to come see me when I come home. I'll be home at 5:30. Make sure you out. Make sure you're there, ma'am, so you come down and talk. Take your shake ass upstairs.
I'm two ways about this one. I get it a little bit, just the whole, if you do have kids around this apartment complex on a regular, yeah, maybe having the F word on a welcome mat isn't exactly the greatest of ideas, but at the end of the day, they've probably heard worse at the schools they go to, and they probably use those words far more commonly at the schools they go to, because it's just how life goes, you know? I don't think it's worth the hassle about. Like, yeah, their mat sucks. That's all there is to it. No need to cause a hassle with the neighbors about it. No need to do this. No need to do that. If it's really that much of a problem, complain to the people who own the apartment complex, unless they own their own apartments, and that'd be funny. It's just like one of those things where, boo-hoo. Move on. Here we have a Karen that's extremely upset that this person's driving around in a car that she claims to be noisy. Here's the clip.
Is it your dad's car?
No,
Rental.
it's not a rental. I bought it.
If it is your car and you can fix it and you don't do that on purpose, that is mean.
How is it mean?
Because you're disturbing other people like me.
But
I have anxiety and I lived in war zones. I have suffered enough.
My sister's gay, so.
On purpose to adding to misery in the world, on purpose, it's me.
But it's just a loud car.
What are you looking at? I took your license number.
Okay.
So if you come
Okay, that's totally okay because I'm driving the speed limit. It's loud.
I don't care about the speed limit. You're making noise and you're doing that on purpose.
But it's like
just because you think that, I don't know, 10 other guys like you enjoy this, you're disturbing the rest of thousands of other people in here that they don't like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is it worth it?
I don't know. I don't do it on purpose.
Another hobby, please. You said it can be fixed and you don't do it on purpose. So please go fix this and stop doing that. There's
Like I was going maybe like 30 kilometers an hour.
those that live here and they don't have car, they enjoy this noise.
Well, I mean, if they're a car guy, probably. Like maybe.
Yeah, so you're talking.
I've never had anyone else come up to me like this.
Because nobody else is brave enough to approach you to tell you that this is wrong.
Yeah. No, sometimes I get in my own feelings about it, like moral combat.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, by the sound of the grumble of the engine of this car, I would assume that it is probably somewhat of a noisy thing when you start revving and driving along down the street. But I am curious on how loud it actually is. Unfortunately, when looking at this guy's TikTok, this is the only video on there. He's not posted anything else. He's not really answered what car he's got. He's not really answered anything to do with how loud is his car actually. Because, you know, there is a legitimate point where your car is just loud for the sake of being loud, and there are legal limits to that as well. Yes, it is fun to have a loud car. Trust me, I know it. I'm a car guy. I get it. But you know, at a certain point, maybe you got to be a bit more considerate when you know your car's loud when driving through neighborhoods. Though this is broad daylight, so I don't really think there should be too much to be concerned. But I don't know. We don't know how loud the car actually is because this guy doesn't tell us. Here we have a manly man who's doing manly things by trying to start fights with fast food workers because he can't control his own anger. Let's get into the clip.
Come on, you little shit. Come on. I'm gonna kill you. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, you little bro. Come on. Come on, you ain't shit. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Come on. What you trying to do? Come on. This ain't gonna hurt me. You're a little shit. I'll show you what a little shit can. Come on. You're a bum. You're a little shit.
Tacos,
Come on. Come on.
You're a bum, bro.
Come on.
I got in your face, you didn't do nothing, bro.
What the hell? It's alright,
Beat me up, bro.
It's not worth
He's crazy. He's crazy.
Because I'm like, yo, because I told him you gotta wait because we're making your order. He's mad.
No, yeah, I saw.
You saw he gets in my face. He didn't do nothing, bro. I'm outside. And he's telling me to go outside when I was just there, bro.
It's not your fault, bro. He's crazy. He's crazy.
I nicely asked him to park in the front. Same thing I did to you. Now he's getting in my face.
He's crazy, bro. Don't worry.
Like, what?
Oh crap! This guy's mad. The guy in the Jeep.
I do think it should be made clear we have no idea how we got here in the first place, but by the sounds of the person behind the camera who's another customer, hopefully, it doesn't seem like the response was warranted in any way, shape, or form. Well, granted, it doesn't matter what it was, unless the guy threatened to kill him or something along those lines. That type of response was so unnecessary and so obtusely over the top. Like, he completely lost it. He dropped his balls and was pissed at everyone else about it because that happened, so he decided to go on a rampage. And then drove away in his Jeep. What a manly man. We're going back to high school with this one.
Walk away, bro. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
What are you gonna do, all right? I'll wipe the whole. I get arrested. You're a bitch. Security. You're pussy. Security. Yeah. You're pussy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're a pussy.
Four eyes, my god, who even says that anymore? What type of insult is that? We back in the playgrounds at your local high school or something? Jeez. This mother's come to her child's school's award ceremony and does something very weird when it turns out that her child did not get an award.
Hey, ladies, I apologize for what we're seeing right now. But Mama, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. Mama.
We can look at it in a minute. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I apologize. Boys and girls.
Man, that is just so embarrassing. Here we got another guy who's pretty angry about the noise of a car. Now, look, I can understand being upset about car noises if they're continuously revving like an asshole, but by the sounds of how this guy decides to describe it, it just sounds like every now and then the Mustang goes past his backyard and it's loud and he doesn't like it, so he does this.
Well, he's been pulled over by Officer Yates once already. He's got $600 worth of tickets he can be written if he comes by my house one more time like he just did. My backyard is on Amesboro. He don't have any mufflers on that car. He's got tinted windows and he's got no front plate. $600. You tell him keep messing with me and I'll get him some money spent.
Sounds good, bud.
No shit. I'm tired of it. I've listened to the shit. It used to be a white Mustang. Now it's got a wrap on it, so he thinks it's incognito. But
not at all, sir.
Dude,
anyway,
one more time and I'll have the cops come out.
That's fine.
I mean, if we really want to be the petty party here, he could, in theory, I don't know, take this footage to the police and potentially, I don't know, attempt to charge you with harassment, because that is technically what this is, if we really want to go petty party mode. But hey, that's a bit stupid. Maybe, I don't know, if he drives by every now and then, it's like not the end of the world, but it seems to be.
In this next clip, we got Karen trying to call up the local Walmart to get their managers, to talk to their managers. Turns out the managers are in a meeting, but she's too impatient. She can't wait like the 30 minutes to an hour to wait for the managers to be done with their meeting, so instead she keeps annoying the customer service worker.
Yo, this lady keep calling. Customer service.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are that you think you can hang up in my face, but you're not going to do it again.
Okay.
Get me a manager on this.
Yo, she called to talk to a manager, right? All the managers are in a meeting, so I let her know that. She said, no, you're not going to hang up on me. So I hung up the first time. Then she just called back again and said what she said. Girl, you don't have any power here. Said you're not gonna hang. Bye. Here she go again. Customer service.
I will have you all fired if you don't get me a manager.
The managers are in a meeting, ma'am.
Okay, well, ma'am, you know what? I am not stupid. You have some.
Customer service.
You know what? I'm going to keep calling until you get a manager on the phone.
They're in a meeting, ma'am.
I don't care. It doesn't.
Customer service.
Ma'am, I'm going to keep calling every department until you get somebody.
You're going to keep getting me, ma'am. The managers are in a meeting right now.
Well, I am glad that you're the only one that I'm going to get, because now they'll know who's been such a...
Oh, you want a tussle.
Yes. I am going to report you. You've been rude and disrespectful.
I told you the managers are in a meeting, ma'am. I can't fill your request.
You hung up in my face. You didn't even try.
Bye.
Need to speak to a manager.
They're still in a meeting, ma'am.
Then transfer me to electronic.
Okay, 1 second.
So disrespectful. She hung up on me 7 times. She laughed in my face. And I was so mad with her that I called her. That's how disrespectful she was to me.
Friend, she crazy. She kept calling and harassing me over the phone. She kept calling me. So before I started recording, she called. I'm like, customer service, whatever. How can I help you? Can I speak to a manager? Oh, all the managers are in a meeting right now. Well, you need to get somebody, you ghetto girl. What? So then I started recording. I don't got that much time to explain, so if y'all want a story time, comment down below. So after the ghetto girl, it hit me. You're done. You're done. I woke up, put lashes on, walked out the house just to get here and see that my lash was lifted and I didn't have no glue. So I was already irritated that I had to take them off, so I had time. I can't make this up, y'all. I told y'all, they crazy.
Ain't gonna lie, I'd totally do the same thing. It's just way too funny. It's just like, you told them the first time that, hey, the managers are meeting, you're gonna have to wait, there's nothing I can do about it. And if they keep insisting on they need help from a manager, it's just like, at that point, they're a lost cause. What's the point caring when they clearly don't give an absolute huck about anyone else's time? They just want to get served for some dumb, stupid reason. It's probably nonsense. They probably just want to talk to a manager just because. But I don't know, it's just one of those stupid things. I'd do the same thing, ain't gonna lie. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's unhappy that someone else hopped into a taxi cab before they did. Isn't there just like a large amount of taxis always roaming about New York? And usually isn't there a lot of people who are attempting to get into said taxis, causing a massive fuss because someone else got into a taxi before you did, and they claim they didn't even see you there waiting for that taxi in particular? I think it's one of those things where it's just like, move on, just grab the next taxi. World's gonna fucking end if you don't. It's just like what the exaggeration of these people are. It's just like, if they don't get what they want now, the world's going to bloody end. Good on the other guy for being the bigger person and just accepting, you know what, he can have this one, I don't give enough of a shit to keep this argument going, I'm moving on with my day. Good on to that person.
This one honestly is quite stupid. Basically, these guys were walking their dogs, and this other person decides that it'd be a great idea to start annoying these guys, kick their dog, and then claim that they harassed her first, when in reality that's not the case.
Yes.
Are you gonna hit me?
No.
Are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna hit you.
Well, I'm gonna take your dog away.
Don't take my dog away. I'm trying to get out of here. She's walking around kicking dogs.
She assaulted me.
She's walking around kicking dogs. Look, I can't even get out of here. And she just kicked him again. As you're punching me? She's walking around. Ask her.
I don't think. Honestly, he went to me punch me. Like, I didn't even talk to you. You know what? Get lost. Seriously,
No, you
get
get
out
lost.
of here. I live here. You get out of here.
You're the only one that's insulting anybody.
Yeah. No, you are.
No, you are. Look, we're out walking our dogs.
You come up and you punch me.
So how about you walk your way?
I'm fine with that, other than she just kicked my dog hard. Oh, gee, really?
You can walk. I'll stand.
You'll walk away scot-free after kicking my dog till she yelps? You're unbelievable. I'm glad I got this on video. I will. At least she's okay. She yelped loudly. She just walked up, whack, right in the ribs. Look at her. She's freaking out just by me moving. Oh, give me a break.
Okay.
I'm walking my dog. Why would I assault you?
Saying that, he's just saying that to
Oh.
protect himself because he assaulted me.
Did she not walk up on you like...
He punched me, so I don't
She
know.
walks up and punches. Do you know her?
No, I don't.
I don't know her either.
I didn't even talk to you.
This is two people walking their dogs.
Let's walk back here.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
And you can walk down that way.
Look at my dog is shaking. She's scared. Like, you know what? Just I'm gonna go take care of my dog. You walk your way, I'm gonna walk my way. I'm just glad I got this on video. Sorry, buttons. I'm just glad I got this on video. Cause you're messed up. You're messed up.
No, you are messed up.
Yeah. Look at my dog is shaking. She's freaked out. And she might even be injured.
Go away. I don't
So now I have to take her to the vet to check her ribs.
Can you tell him to go?
Yeah, I'm going away. Unbelievable. Like, who walks down the street and kicks a random dog?
Tell him to go away, please.
Why should I shut up? You go away.
No, you go away first. I'm not gonna go away until you go away.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, don't even... You know what? Nothing's gonna come of this. Let's just go away. Bye.
You know, while she was on the road there, I'm just going to say this. By the way, YouTube, what I'm about to say, this happened in video game, in Minecraft, no, GTA. I was just slightly sitting there, it's like she's standing there on the road. What's the bet someone comes around, rushing around the corner, not paying attention, she gets ran over. Again, YouTube, this happens in GTA. This isn't real life. So that joke aside, I don't get people who do this type of thing. Why do you kick a dog? Genuinely, what thought process goes through your mind that makes you think it's a good idea to kick a dog? What warrants that? You know what does warrant that? When the dog's attacking your dog, or when the dog's attacking you. Then it warrants being kicked and flown away if the dog is aggressively attacking you. But in this instance, that doesn't look like the case. These are two tiny dogs who seem extraordinarily chill. They may have barked a few times, they may have come up to you barking at you, but they probably wouldn't have bit, and so you kicking them was not warranted in any way, shape or form whatsoever. You're just a terrible person, and that's be simple as that. In this clip, we've got a sheriff who acts in a very interesting way that doesn't exactly make 100% sense all the time.
What are you doing?
Turn the vehicle.
Okay.
Turn the vehicle. Okay.
Okay.
Why are you rolling, man? I let you way back.
What do you mean why am I rolling? I didn't see you till I was right here on this street, and I kept going because there's no place to pull over. I pulled over whenever it got open.
I let you way back there.
Where?
Man.
Where at?
At the beginning of Moon Lane.
At the beginning of Moon Lane.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Whenever I turned off, I saw you.
Let me get your license, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop out.
No, stay in the vehicle.
Okay. Will you shut this door?
Yeah, man, hop out.
What are you doing?
Hop out.
For what?
Hop out.
What's the reason?
Hop out, man.
What's the reason? Can you tell me what the reason is? You come up here and you pull your me, and then you rip my door open for no reason.
Step out of the vehicle.
What's your reason for pulling my door open? What's the reason for pulling the door open?
It's an older truck, man.
So you just ripped my door open because it's an older truck?
And you're rolling. People who roll have warrants.
I haven't rolled anything.
They have pot all over their pants.
I don't have any.
Like
this is sawdust. Okay, sounds good.
Put your hands up on the vehicle.
For what?
Hands up on the vehicle, please. I'm just gonna frisk
You're
you.
not gonna frisk. What am I under
Put
arrest
your hands
for?
up on the
What
vehicle.
am I under arrest for?
I'm frisking you for weapons, Bubba.
Okay.
I'm not putting you in handcuffs.
I don't have no weapons.
Spread your legs, please.
You're gonna touch all up on me whenever. Yeah. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He's getting all up on it.
All right, stand back here, man.
So what's the reason for the search? What's the probable cause?
For your mud flaps, man, being too short.
So you ripped my door open and frisked all up and opened my truck up for my mud flaps for being too short? Is what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Yes or no?
You have warrants?
Is that what you're saying? Yes or no? Yes or no?
2729 Texas deal.
What's your name and badge number?
Robertson, ADO 48.
Robertson, what'd you say, 48?
5164. In the blind.
You said 48?
Yes, sir.
So you pulled me over. What was the reason for the stop?
For your mud flaps.
So my mud flaps were too short. We go down Moon Lane. There's barely enough room for two cars to pass by. So I come up here to where it clears up. I pull over, and then you come over here and rip my door open, and then start accusing me of what? Saying I've fought all over me? which is sawdust from working because I've been cutting all day. You feel all up on me.
Also, on your edge of your seat, man.
There's pot on the edge of my seat.
Come here. Do not go back in the car.
I want to see all this, yeah, for sure. But again, you rolled up on me and ripped my door open because my mud flaps were too short?
Yes, sir.
So that's normal procedure for you to just run up and rip doors open because the mud flaps are too short?
You have a car rolling, man.
I wasn't rolling. I got to a place where I could pull over so that people weren't stuck getting in and out.
People who roll have...
I wasn't rolling doing anything. I was sitting there calmly cruising.
They're not too any good, man.
So I'm automatically bad because I didn't want to block the drive.
7-4. All right, Mr. Schultz. Let's start over. Man.
No, we're not starting over. You came up on me, ripped my door open, and pulled your me.
Just tell me the unit. Let me on PC search once other vehicle gets here.
What's your probable cause?
Partner.
So you ripped the door open and there was odor before or after you ripped the door open? Because you ran up on me with a gun drawn and ripped the door open. Is what you did, yes or no? Yes.
It's all been recorded. If you want to copy,
you didn't start your body cam until after you ripped your door open. I watched you. You started it right when I handed you my license. Right. Yes or no? Yes or no? So what are we here for now?
I'm gonna be on probable cause search.
For what was your probable cause? Because my mud flaps were too short? But there was no odor until after you ripped my door open or before?
It doesn't matter. You were rolling the window down anyway.
I didn't roll this window down. Not at all. I rolled that side down. See how it's down? This window's not up. He ran over here and ripped this door open and had his gun drawn on me.
Absolutely.
Is what happened.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So where's your probable cause at? Before or after you ripped the door open?
I opened up the door and it was coming from the car as well.
What car?
This pickup.
So it was coming from, so with the window up, there was odor of coming out?
Absolutely.
Is that what you're going with?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. There's no probable cause because you came up and just ripped my door open. Oh, nice. Now he's trying to get a tent ticket.
You know what's funny? A lot of the comments I saw about this one, a lot of them is like, oh, but he didn't pull over when the cop initially wanted him to when he flicked on the siren, so that's why he's acting like this. But at the same time, there's been multiple occasions where I've seen cops flick the siren, and then the person in front of them goes to pull over where they currently are, and the cop's like, no, go further, go to a safe place to pull over. It's like one of those things that is actively encouraged by, at least to my knowledge, a good chunk of police officers. Go to a spot, go to the next safest spot to pull over. Not just pull over in a road where it's literally only going to be able to fit a single car through at a time, which is ridiculously stupid. So that's the first thing that's completely whack of this thing. Secondly, walking up and opening the passenger door of this person's car is not the way you would approach anything along these lines. And secondly, turning on your body cam after you've done that is very suspicious and very sus at the same time. Just something that doesn't make any sense in any way and just makes you look a little bit more suspicious than what you initially were. And then, of course, the entire interaction following that just seems to be a police officer who has realized that he's done something wrong here and now is annoyed at the guy here for showing that, and so now he's just trying to find any reason he can to write something up on that guy, which is very intriguing to say the least. Is this enough for a suspension, you guys? What do you think?
In this next, we had a racist Karen who decides to try and kick someone's dog and then is not happy about them being upset about that fact.
You just kicked my dog. You just kicked my dog. You just kicked my dog. Your dog was it wasn't doing shit, bro. You just walk by, bro. What are you gonna do, bro? Kick my dog. Kick my dog. You're ridiculous, bro. Walk away.
He was gonna attack me.
Yo, he wasn't doing shit. Look. He's friendly, bro. What is he doing?
I was born in this country. Just let's get your
and
dog.
what? And what? How does that make you have the right to kick my dog? How does that have the right to get my dog, bro?
Trouble, your dog.
You're trying to call he's kicking my dog. I just saw you kick my dog, bro. It wasn't doing shit. It wasn't doing shit. Walk away. What are you doing, bro?
Walk away. I belong
you kicked my dog. It doesn't matter. You kicked my dog.
Didn't kick your dog.
from the country doesn't mean that Bro, just because you live in the country doesn't mean you can kick my dog, bro.
Woman, now you're kicking on
Okay, cool. You just kicked my dog. What do you mean innocent? You just kicked my dog.
It's about a dog.
Bro, are you hearing yourself? Are you hearing yourself?
People are more important than dogs.
Bro, yo, I'm recording this, you know? Bro, I can show it to the cops.
Oh,
You just kicked my dog. You just kicked my... Yeah, stay right here. Stay right here. Call the cops. Call them.
I'm not a troublemaker.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll call the cops, bro. You just kicked my dog? Yeah, I better walk away.
You gotta love how quickly she wound down and how quickly she calmed down the moment after he said that, hey, I've been recording you and I'm going to take this straight to the cops. She just quickly goes quiet and then backs away. It just tells you, some people just don't like being held responsible for their own dues, and once they find out that, oh crap, I just had this entire thing recorded, uh-oh, I'm just gonna run away and pretend like this didn't happen, I'm not gonna get in trouble for this. No, not at all. This ain't gonna cause a problem down the road. Whoopsies, I did nothing wrong. I totally didn't attempt to kick your dog and then hurl abuse at you when you went off at me for doing so. No, I didn't do that. What are you on about? In this first clip, we've got a Karen who's complaining about the lack of cheese in her meal, and this other person decides to start recording them and decides to poke the bear just a wee bit.
Is that all for you?
20 minutes. No, it's 20 minutes and she paid for that. What do you take?
It's fucking, yeah. Oh no, get away. More cheese. More cheese. That's pretty funny. Who the fuck does that? Oh no, get out of here. She's gonna get me. Give her more cheese.
Well, so yes, this, he made a complete and utter fool of himself by getting involved in the way he did. It makes for a pretty brilliantly funny clip. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's having their first time at peak hour public transport.
Karen yells at man on crowded subway for holding on to support pole.
Move your arm. Move your arm. No, it's not your business. I paid my fare. Okay? So not to have your arm in front of my face.
Look around.
I don't give a I care what's in front of me. Understand that? I'm not here for nobody else. I'm here for me.
That's very obvious.
Yes, so then move your arm, please, up a little bit so it's not in front of my face.
You know, if you're asking me to move it up a little bit.
No, you're just getting so rude and obnoxious.
Who's being rude or obnoxious?
You, if I'm
Anybody?
myself, who the hell's going to?
Are we getting pumped?
Excuse me, move your arm. Now what's the problem? You're waiting for what? For me to say the PLEASE? Because I'm not going to do it.
I'm not moving anywhere. I am holding onto the bar like everybody.
Yeah. If my husband's an officer, this wouldn't happen. Trust me. That is nice. Fucking can't stand it anymore.
Hit the plus for more Karen content.
I say that because if anyone who's actually been on a train or a bus or any form of public transport in peak hour, like when everyone's going to work or everyone's coming home from work, this is common. People are going to be stuck standing up and are holding on to support poles. This may occur to have some arms flailing all over the place, maybe in your way. Unfortunately, that's just how it is on a crowded train or a crowded bus. It's just how it's going to go. Complaining about it is just going to make your trip worse, you dumb fuck.
With this one here, we have a guy who's upset about the neighbors consistently parking on the street, basically making it difficult for anyone to get through the road, apparently even blocking it at times. You get the story, right? Anyhow, he's going to confront one of his neighbors, and this ultimately ends up as a massive blow-up between him and everyone else in the neighborhood.
Causing a noise disturbance.
Okay.
You're filming me.
If
you're filming me
yes.
just to try to antagonize me.
Because you're threatening me.
Why don't you get yourself and your dumbass haircut back on your property?
Now it's my hair.
What's that? And it's everything about you. It's everything.
So
all you do.
Why do you have to be such a self-important piece of shit?
Cause a disturbance.
Why would I cause a disturbance?
Her lawn with your truck over there.
I what?
You're an idiot.
What, her lawn?
You were an idiot.
I did what to her lawn? Exactly. You're just talking shit. You're just talking shit because you ain't got nothing better.
Go up there.
This is public property. I can be able to I want.
Get on your property.
No.
Stop acting like a moron and
No.
go the other way.
No.
These people are having a freaking pool
Great.
party.
It's against the law. Would you like me to show you
It's against
exactly
the
where?
law for you to look that stupid.
No, it's not, actually. There's no ordinance for that. Would you like me to show you the ordinance where you're wrong?
I'm telling you right now, get on your property.
What are you going to do?
Get on your property.
What are you going to do?
I'm telling you right now.
What are you going to do?
Get on your property.
I'm on public property. You stay on your property.
You like to antagonize people? Is that what you do? You're
No.
an antagonist.
Is that like when you screamed at me at the bottom of the hill?
That's what you want.
Why don't you take your shitty antique that needs to be rewired every year?
You step on this property.
I have no need to step on your property. Why don't you come out here and do it?
I'm glad you recorded
Why don't you
that.
come out here and do
If
it?
you step on that step, I will not.
Are you inviting me onto your property? Are you inviting me onto your property? Is that what you just did?
You make a choice. Because I'll make.
Yeah, Jeremy, go inside. Listen to your wife.
Uglier.
Yeah, Jeremy, go inside. Listen to your wife. Don't threaten people randomly.
I'm warning you.
Of what? What are you going to do?
I'm warning you.
What are you going to do?
Excuse me, we have little kids.
I don't care. I don't care. Get out of the road. What are you going to do?
No kidding. I mean, you don't even.
I don't even. I live right there. I use this road to get home.
Get back on your property.
No. Park somewhere else.
Look how stupid.
Use your driveways. Go park downtown.
Where else to park?
You could park downtown and carpool. There are options.
You can take a different road to your house.
I don't have to.
Simple as that.
I don't have to. This is 10-9. It's the rule. You're not supposed to park within 200. Huh? I live in this town. I live right there. I live right there.
It's 3 other roads I go there.
Sure.
Go the other way. It's one day. We're having our
It's
daughter's birthday party.
congratulations. It's repetitious. It's all the time.
I'm not repping. We don't.
Really? When the little blue car and the Subaru and that car.
We have 4 cars that live here. We have 2 driveways. We use them.
You should try. Why are they parked in the road then?
What are you talking about?
I've had the blue car and that car both parked right here across from this and his truck.
Well, every now and again we use, and you notice we park on our property.
I do, but you're not supposed to.
We try to. Yeah, we are. We can park on our
No,
property.
you're not supposed to park within 200 feet of the incline of a hill.
Sir, you have to understand, we've lived here for 22 years.
Great, I've been here for 11.
And we do not block this road.
You have.
Occasionally-
I've had to back up because you guys were parked out in the road. I have had to do it myself.
Why don't you just get out of here? Put your phone away. You're not a big shot.
No.
Okay?
I mean, this is crazy. We can't even celebrate
Public
our-
drunkenness.
a child.
Stay out of the road and stop being an inconvenience to the rest of your neighbors. Why is that so hard?
It's not inconveniencing them, and they're across from us.
Because you guys are all doing the same shit. You couldn't get a fire truck up through here.
Yeah, you could.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Look, I get this frustration. Yeah, that actually might be a law in this area, and so be it. You can be like that, but you're probably better off just going to the police or the count or your local council. That's what we call them here, the municipality. I cannot say that word for the life of me for some reason. And go annoy them to go look into it, kind of thing. Like, for example, when we've had one of our neighbors parks a light truck, like a proper truck on the road, it's like, hey, they're not meant to be doing that, yada yada yada, and that was its own thing. But ultimately, at least from my experience, this is only going to get worse, purely because as people stay at home longer, because it's more expensive to get out into the rental market and stuff like that, you're going from like the average house having like 1 to 2 cars parked on it to 2, 3, 4, 5 cars parked for a single household because they can't actually get into a rental in any way, shape or form. And yeah, I understand the problem with this. Heck, it's a big problem in the street that I live in. Like, there's cars that are hog around the corner and it's a huge pain in the ass. You have to be so careful about that, not smash into them. But it's just an unfortunate thing that there's just not enough places to park, especially with the amount of people who are now living together, because it's too expensive to not do that. I feel like there's better ways you could have handled this, and if a fire truck came through and wasn't able to get through, then they would cop a huge fine for that. But ultimately, I don't think this is the greatest way to handle it, just trying to get them to go after you for that. Like, that's such a weird way of handling this. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts in the comments below?
In this next clip, we seem to be at the back end of an argument that has previously started.
We're not gonna pay. We're not gonna pay for your fucking wokeness.
I don't care.
Fuck
Call
you,
the cops.
man.
Call the cops. Have them handle it. Okay? That's fine. All right, that's fine. All right. Well, we're just trying to get a ride home. All right. You don't have to threaten us. You don't have to yell at us. All right. We're not trying to do anything. Okay? Okay?
Switch off the video before I take your phone. Okay?
Yo. All right. We're not trying to do anything. All right. Please. No. Please, sir.
Wait, did that guy just kick the guy off the camera or something? What an abrupt way to end a clip. In this clip, a Karen gets caught out for leaving her dog inside of her car in the middle of 90-degree weather.
Is that you guys?
Yeah.
You know that's like really dangerous to do to a dog.
Did you open our car?
No, someone else did, but I put water in there because the dog wasn't even like panting, and someone else wanted to call the police because you guys have been gone like 25 minutes, and it's like 90 degrees outside.
She's in the shade.
I know, but it's
So
hot.
it's not the shade, it's the hot. It's the heat.
You have,
The
like,
dogs
very
that size
little,
will.
like, hair going in
It's
and
like
out
3
of
to
there.
5 times the
Okay,
heat.
you know, it's really weird to like just come and attack me. Like, just be chill, you guys. Like, this is my dog, and I'm like had her for 8 years. I take really good care of my dog. And, like, I'm so, like we were coming back to check on her, you know. And
Well,
You said you take really good care of your dog?
Customers are the ones who pointed it out, and they're the ones who opened your car, and they called the police. I don't know why they're not here yet.
Police about that? Like that's
Your dog probably would have died if
Okay.
you didn't.
Are you
Someone didn't open
really?
it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's really hot outside.
We need to get her shaved. We're from Oregon, obviously. Like
I don't think shaving will save your
You're
dog.
allowed
in
to
the
take
heat
your
like
dog everywhere around here, so you don't even need to leave her in the car.
Okay.
I mean, it's this simple. If there's no aircon going on in the car is a fucking hotbox. It will suck in all the sunlight that's being directed into it, and it will just get hotter inside the car than outside. It's really that simple. If you shouldn't leave anything inside the car that can die to heat, regardless of anything. Bad idea. This person knows that they're wrong, they just won't admit it.
I want to ask you an awesome question here. So if your son's kid was getting a haircut at this barber here and it turns out they slightly stuffed it up, or you're not a fan of the haircut they gave your kid, what do? Do you A, ask them to fix up the haircut and do better? Do you B, ask for a refund? Or do you C, try to fist fight them for the bad haircut? Well, why is that even an option? Don't tell, oh my
Nah, get out. Get
Come
out.
on.
I can remove as me.
Come on out here.
I was literally in front of his face, bro. He didn't do nothing.
You ain't now what? Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta go. Your mama's a bitch.
I never knew someone would be willing to cop an assault charge for over a bad haircut, but here we are. Here's a guy who's willing to do that. Heck, he's willing to go for multiple of them because he made the attempt to push multiple people out of his way in order to go bash someone. What a guy. All of this over a bad haircut. That's the way you react to these type of things, right? Here we've got a bit of a funky situation at this Subway here. So the Subway decided to do a national-wide type of special, but this franchise here wasn't participating in that special. But the app that this person made their order through did not give them that information, still running on the assumption that this store was participating in that special. Anyway, now he's here to get his order, they refuse to do the order, and we seem to have just any side refusing to properly deal with the situation correctly. Let's get into the clip.
You're telling me at Subway, I placed my order for pickup, and you're not going to make my order. Why?
No.
Why you not
because
gonna make my
this
order?
location not participate.
Okay, but I ordered through the app with the discount and everything like that through the app.
Why
And
you
you're-
harassing? Because we are brown, that's why?
I'm brown. What the you talking about?
Why you speaking like this?
Because I
bitch?
want to, and we in America, I can say whatever I want. Call the cops.
No, you
Call the cops. I'm not going nowhere. Make me leave.
Go ahead,
Make me
go
leave.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Make me, I'm not going nowhere. Make me leave. Now what?
I said go ahead.
Now what? Make me leave. Make me leave.
Call the manager.
Call the manager, call the cops, call whoever you want to call. Make me leave. What is you talking about?
Can you get out from
No, I'm not getting out.
Why you harassing us?
Why are you telling me that you can't place my order if I made my order?
We are not
Then y'all need to figure that out with Subway then. No, give me. I already got a picture of the receipt. Call the cops.
Go ahead.
You call them. You want me to leave? I make my sandwich.
We don't give it in. Get out from.
Then give my money back.
Already.
It's already
Huh?
in your account.
Already.
How's it already in my account? I just
Wait,
placed
wait.
the order.
Why?
I honestly just hear how this interaction goes and just believe that the people working at the store here weren't willing to be good faith about dealing with this because they're very simple. I'm sorry. We aren't participating in that special. That's what our franchise is. Unfortunately, it seems like the app is not aware of that and we can't help you too much in that. You'll probably have to call Subway Corporate or whoever's in charge of the app. But it seems clear here that the workers here aren't willing to properly communicate that correctly. Heck, they even go the assumption of, oh, you're trying to be racist for some bizarre reason. And granted, the guy behind the camera could have probably been a bit nicer about this, but we also don't know what happened prior to him whipping out his phone recording, so who knows? Here's honestly a bit of a funny situation to me, aside from the wasting 911 time and stuff on those lines. That part's not so funny, but here we have a bit of petty entitlement. So what's happened here is that the pump was freed up, and the person who was there moved away. The person in front of the one behind the camera here did not move. And the person behind the camera apparently waited for a little bit for them to move. And when it looked like they weren't going to move into this spot, she went around them and parked into the gas station herself. And that's when this person came out and confronted her for apparently cutting her off.
By the way,
No, I'm not gonna move.
I'm recording you.
I
the whole
don't.
time.
I don't care. I don't care.
The faster I pump, the faster you pump. So you can move out of the way.
The sheriff is right here, so I can call
Okay,
him.
so let's call them.
Yep.
They're gonna tell you, let me pump, and then you can pump and call it a day.
Nope. Don't touch me.
Okay, so move. You need to move, ma'am.
I'm not gonna move.
You need to move.
I'm not gonna move.
You are putting pressure into my hand.
You're pushing me. What are you
you're
talking
right
about?
in front of the gas pump. Seriously?
Seriously.
Call 911.
I am. I just did.
Okay. Call them so they can come. I guess we'll wait for them to come.
I guess we will.
This is my day today. This old ass lady really gets in front of me. Because she was in line and I'm apparently.
This lady cut in front of me to put gas, and she doesn't want to move.
There's more important things. People are dying.
I know.
They need the police. And you're calling them for
We're
this?
right here at the 7-Eleven on Phelan and Sheep Creek. 4074 Phelan. Thank you.
There's people that actually need this. This is what you use it for? You'd rather have them come down here and deal with your situation to pump gas when there's people that are dying that need their service? Okay. Okay, ma'am. I guess.
I'm sorry. Hello? It is 4074 Phelan. It is on 7-Eleven.
I'm feeling rough.
This girl cut me off when I was gonna put gas, and she is. Well, we are arguing, and she doesn't want to move.
I'm already in front of the gas
I don't
pump.
care.
I got
You cut me
first.
off.
I got here first.
You were not, okay? Day.
She's literally holding the gas pump so I don't pump gas. She's on the phone with the police right now. Look at her. Married and everything.
So?
Way to go, Lou.
It doesn't matter.
Look at Lou.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Give it again, Lou. Do it again. Look at her.
You're so funny.
I'm sorry, but if someone's gone in front of you because you weren't paying any attention to what was happening in front of you because, you know, you were doing something, one thing or another, and the car that was in front of you left and you didn't move not too quickly afterwards, I'm sorry, you've lost your spot. It's just better to accept that and move on with your life. You just don't waste either of your times. Like, yes, you're going to be stuck there waiting a little bit longer because now someone else is filling up before you. But I guarantee you probably wasted far more time doing what you did here than what time you would have lost by just patiently waiting because you weren't paying attention. This gives a bit of an interesting one because some people are saying that this person is being a bit over the top about those warning signs and is having a bit of a Hollywood reference of it. And I get that to some extent, but at the same time, if you're smoking at a gas station, you're just an obtuse idiot. You just shouldn't do that.
He's over here pumping his car, but I'm pumping. Hey, are you that car over here? Is this your car? You're smoking a cigarette, and you're not supposed to be smoking cigarettes. But I'm gonna pump my gas, and you're not supposed to be smoking cigarettes because you can blow up the gas thing. And I'm recording because you're not supposed to be smoking. You not, excuse you? Please just put the cigarette out, please. Thank you. Because I'm gonna go in here and tell the clerk that you're smoking by a gas thing. Thank you.
The likelihood of the cigarette you lit doing anything at that gas station is, of course, very low, but you still shouldn't do it in the first place. Like, seriously. Those warnings are there for a reason. Yes, it also has warnings about phones, and in reality, you shouldn't be using your phones around the gas station too much too for that reason, because in extreme circumstances, that's pretty bad. And I get the point that, like, oh, it's a bit over the top, it's so unnecessary. It's like, yeah, but honestly, lighting up a cigarette and smoking at a gas station is just stupid. Don't do that at all. Here we have a bit of an argument with the old guy who's running the show at the golf course and then the guy behind the camera who's apparently not being let through for some form of racist reason. I don't know what exactly is happening. Just here's a clip.
You can call my boss tomorrow and tell him that I wouldn't let you go. And his name is Paul Hennessy.
Because of what?
His name, and you can tell him I wouldn't let you go.
Right, you had me wait here for how long, telling me that you were going to let me go for like an hour now, right?
I said I'd get you a cart. I didn't say I'd let you go.
You said
I told you to go
cart.
out. I'm through arguing. Next, I'm through arguing. Next.
You're not done arguing.
Yes,
you explaining to me. I'm trying to spend money here, bro.
I told you what to do. Call my boss tomorrow. Next.
We're starting to wait list.
Huh?
We're starting to wait list.
You're on the waiting list? Okay. What time you got?
You had me on the waiting list.
I'm taking
for
you
how
off.
long?
I'm taking you off.
You're taking me off the waiting
Yes,
list.
because unless you want to take your boy somewhere, I'll let you go.
Take him out
I'll
to
let
golf.
you go when there's an opening. I'll let you go when there's
You said
an
that an
opening.
hour ago. It's opening
I will
now.
let you go when there's an opening, but you cannot take your boy. Now you guys, I'm done.
I
I'm not
have
gonna
pictures
answer
of him
another
out here
question.
yesterday.
What do you guys want?
We're just trying to get the wait list.
What's the name?
Shit.
Or do what I told you. Call my boss tomorrow.
You can give a shit less. Is that what you just said?
That's what I said. Because I haven't done nothing wrong.
Oh, okay.
And I suggest you leave before I have to call the Rangers.
You can call whoever you want. I want you to call him.
You cannot come stand in here and argue.
Argue what? What am I arguing about? I'm trying to play.
When the time comes, you can go. There isn't
The
a
time
spot
came
yet.
an hour ago.
I don't care.
You steady letting people go past me.
See your name right there. I let these guys go out.
So I'm next.
You're still next.
So can I have a cart?
Yes, not till you go out.
To what?
Why would I give you a cart when you're not going out yet? You're not going out yet. What's your name?
Wait, is he in the waiting list?
This guy
He's on the waiting list.
Yeah.
Real.
From what I could summarize and put together with what actually happened here, it seems like at some point this guy was told that he was going to be given a golf cart. Maybe it was made clear that he was only going to get the golf cart when it was his time to go out, and that the expected time was going to be a lot sooner than what ended up happening here. And what ended up happening is after an hour or two, the guy went up to the counter and queried, okay, when am I going out? What's happening? Can I get my golf cart? Yada, 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 and was told no. It was something along those lines. I'm genuinely confused on what exactly is happening here. I wouldn't chalk it up to racism yet, because I don't understand enough about what happens here, especially considering at the back end of these set of clips, it seems like the guy was still going to be allowed to go out and golf when the time came, when the next spot on the waiting list came up, but then he also at some point said that no, you can't go with your boy, which whether that's referencing the guy having a child there with him or whether it just be a friend is another question, because I don't really see any clarification for that in this clip. I don't know, it just seems messy overall when it comes down to it. It seems like some miscommunication occurred here between the person serving at the counter and the customer behind the camera that has now caused this massive kerfuffle, which by the end of the clip I feel like just happened all over nothing. In this clip, a pair of girls were taking photos inside of a street that so happened to have been a private neighborhood. One of the people that lives there decided to go out there and disrespectfully confront these girls about being in this private neighborhood and tell them to go away in the worst way possible, I would say.
It's an association. You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, can you please stay 6
Yes,
feet away
no,
from
I
us?
won't.
Can you please
Get
stay
out.
6 feet away
No,
from
girl.
us?
I won't. So
Please,
get out.
No, girl.
I'll fucking kiss you if I want
Ew.
to. So get out.
6 feet, 6 feet, please.
Don't, first of all, don't touch me, because I'll literally hit you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
6 feet away.
Don't
There
touch
are
me.
people dying.
Don't
6 feet
touch me.
away, please. There are
I'm
people
over 18.
6 feet away.
Don't touch me.
There are people
Don't
6
touch
feet
me.
away.
Literally, don't touch me.
You know what? I have.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
I already have a
Do you see this? That's fine. That's fine. Well, I feel sorry for her that you're her roommate.
You know what I have?
What? What do you
Antibodies.
have? That okay.
I've already had it.
That's
and you have
that's
it. So get
great
the
for
fuck
you.
out.
That's great
Get
for
off
you.
my property.
That's great for you. Don't touch me, lady.
know what?
Please don't touch me.
You know what?
Don't touch me.
Off my
Do not
property.
touch me. I'm off your property. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Girlfriend, you need to talk
Thank
some
you.
sense into
Thank
this
you.
one.
Thank you.
I don't know what you guys are
Thank
doing.
you.
Get out.
You're literally,
That's all I asked
we're
you.
literally
I think
taking
that was-
pictures. We're
that
literally
was
taking
very
pictures.
nice.
No, because you were driving somewhere and we're over here minding our business and you're
I'm
doing
not
way
minding
too
your
much.
business.
I think
You
he's
are
waiting
in
for you.
my
Are you waiting for
property.
her?
Doesn't matter.
She's taking so long. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes, you're
Bothering
so
a bunch of girls just for taking pictures. Thank you.
It's not your property to take pictures. Go away.
I've only got one question for this one, and that is, what the hell are the rims of those glasses, lady? Like, what are those glasses? Those are some of the weirdest flipping glasses I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of them. Those are really weird. I don't know why you chose them, but sure. I know you have to wear glasses, but those thick-rimmed glasses are very odd looking. Also, what was that comment saying? I could kiss you if I want to. No, you can't. Just because someone so happens to be in private property, that's your property apparently, doesn't mean you have the right to do whatever you want to them. That's not how the law works, honey. Like, what? Here we have a McDonald's worker who's gotten into some form of argument with someone who was going through the drive-thru for one reason or another. Ultimately, because of what actually ends up happening in this clip, I don't think it particularly matters that much because our McDonald's worker here has a bit of a loose tongue.
What was that? What's your name? You're just saying what? No, what's your name? You're gonna get yourself in big trouble because I want to know who I spoke to tonight that's giving me an attitude.
I told you my name, Lily, though.
Okay, but then when I walked out, what'd you say?
No, I told you my name. Lily, go present. Okay, go present. What?
She's gonna get herself in trouble. Does she realize that? You can't have this kind of attitude.
Who you are. Yeah.
I don't care who you are either. Okay, check it out. You're cussing. You're behind the counter. You're gonna get fired. I'm not gonna get you fired. I'm not walking into the counter.
Walk out the door.
Okay.
Walk out the door.
I'm not walking out the door. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you're being
Okay, Lily.
Put me on your phone now.
I am putting you on my phone. You work here.
Permission to record. So go
I don't need your. No, this is a freaking free country. We record all the time, all the time. I need proof of what you're saying to me.
doing what? Saying that.
Saying that you're cussing at me and you don't care about me. She's gonna get herself fired.
You need to shut the up. You shut up.
You're calling me a nigger?
I did not say.
You just said yeah. You just said it. Yeah. She said something. Called me.
Wait, so like the N-word?
Pretty much. That's what it sounded like to me. Yep, I have it recorded.
She knew that she stuffed up the moment it was pointed out that she said that, because that was the point where she immediately backed out of the entire confrontation. As anything all the way up to that point, she didn't care. She was going to keep fighting back, fighting the quote-unquote good fight. But the moment that she realized that she dropped a bit of an N-bomb on the person is the moment that she's like, maybe I'm just going to go back here. Yeah, don't worry about me. What a way to show your true colors, though. And also, in public, in your workplace, whilst talking to a customer. Not only do you say that you don't give a about them, you just tell them to shut up and also drop the N-word on them. Wow. I mean, that's a very... I will adore how brazen you are, but yeah, no. Good job. You've probably just lost your job. Here we have a Karen who's having a few issues with something in the emergency room, so she's demanded to talk to the manager so that she can tell everyone the problems that she's having with the place, not only to the staff member, but also to the manager at the same time, rather than, helping explain the story now. But you know what? It gets even funnier by the end of the clip, but I'll let you watch it first and find out.
That's not what I'm talking about. Please get a manager, man. I don't want to talk to you because I want to say it one time, and all three of y'all can listen to it because I'm going to say it once before I pass out. Go get the manager or the charge nurse. I'm going to tell you and her at the same time, one time. I would gladly do that, but before I do that, I need to do one thing. What do you want? No, I'm not going back down in that hallway because I just came from out of there. And if I had stayed there, I probably would have died. Go get her. Then you can sit outside for me to get the manager. Miss, what's about to happen is a goddamn lawsuit. If you don't stop talking to me and take your ass back there and go get your person. I'm not getting anybody that's going to where you're supposed to be. So once you decide... I'm where I'm supposed to be right here because y'all left me in the hallway over there to die. I'm not going back in that fucking hallway. Wait outside. You have the right to refuse to test me. I bet you better go get me some goddamn medical help. I bet you that. Back there or outside the safe, I'll gladly get the supervisor, but you can't wait. Yeah, get her. Go get her. I'm not giving anybody to you where you are, just so we clear. Ma, get off the phone, whoever that is. No, get off the phone. Get off the phone. No, get off the phone. Get ready to call the police and 911. They're refusing me medical attention and I'm sick.
The sheer audacity and entitlement to ask someone else who is there for their own reasons, who is currently on the phone, to get off the phone so they can call the police for you is actually insane. Don't you have your own phone? Why can't you do it yourself? Why do you have to get someone else who completely does not manage the situation? They're not involved in any way, shape, or form aside from being in the same place as you because they're here for their own reasons, to tell them to get off the phone so they can call the police for you. Do it yourself, you entitled prick. Seriously. Here we have a very interesting conflict here, where apparently this post office won't accept the parcel because A, it's in a bag that's meant to only be used for Amazon returns, which apparently is not quite correct, and B, because it's heavier than 1 kilo, because 1.5 kilos. But the person who posted on Reddit, someone else responded, sifting through the information, and showed off that, yeah, actually, the limit is 2 kilos for this type of thing. Let's get into the clip anyhow.
One, you shouldn't be using the bags.
Why?
They're for Amazon returns.
Who says?
I'm saying.
You saying? So doesn't matter what bag I'm using.
Does.
I can just send the parcel.
You can't.
No, I can't.
They shouldn't be given out to customers.
No, I have these bags and they're mine bags and that's it.
They're not your. They're supplied to the post office.
It doesn't matter. I'm not sending with Amazon. I'm sending with Royal Mail.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, I just want to send the parcel.
You're not. We can't accept.
You should accept this.
Well,
Show me where it says. Show me where it says.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm going to send this parcel, okay?
And
Scan the QR code,
for
please.
a kilo?
Doesn't
and it's
matter.
1.5.
I spoke to Royal Mail. You can send up to 2 kilos, the same price.
No, it's not.
No, it
I'm not
is.
going to argue with
I'm
you.
saying every day, everywhere. You should say. I am paying for this. I paid for it. You should
Up
say. You
to 2
take it.
kilos.
You should take it. I don't care. Take the
I'm
scan the
you
QR code.
can't use
No, I will. I will.
bags. I'm not taking
No, I will. You should take it. Scan the QR code.
What's the problem?
He's just refusing to leave.
Yeah, I am refusing to leave. Come and scan the parcel. I'm going to send it.
The parcel, you can, two things. You cannot use
Says
an
who?
Amazon return.
Show me where it's written. Show me the policy.
I don't know where it's written, but I'm telling
No,
you.
that's not true.
Well,
I want to send the parcel.
I'm not doing
No,
it.
you will.
I'm not doing it.
You will.
No, you will
Scan
not
the
tell me
QR
what to
code.
do. I'm not doing it.
Scan the code. You
Please
told my
leave.
father what to do, so I'm telling you what to do. Why are you arguing with my father
I
earlier?
wasn't arguing with
You were.
I'm
You
not
told him
arguing
don't
with-
speak on the phone when I'm speaking to you.
Because
He
he
can
was
speak
talking-
with anybody.
Right, can you please leave?
No, I can't. Scan the parcel.
He's refusing to leave, Ash. Because there's two reasons.
Rude.
One,
She's
you
been
were-
very rude
I'm
today.
not being rude
I'm
to
not
you.
happy with that.
She
She needs to scan the QR code and I want to send the parcel. That's it.
But there's
People have got so
also,
much in their
also
system.
on the QR code, he only paid for up to a kilo, and it's a kilo.
It's
and
the
a
same
half, so
price
it
for
needs-
2 kilos.
It's not the same
It is. I take labels every day. The same price. Are you okay?
I'm not. I'm absolutely. I'll be better
Okay.
in 5 minutes when you're not in front of me.
I'm prepared when you're in front of me. Can somebody else do it?
Leave. No, because I'm the manager.
I'm not leaving.
And I'm
If you're the manager, you should know your job. You should
I do
learn
know my
it.
job. I've
Go
done my
online
job for
and read the
20
policy.
I'm
Follow
not
the policy of
arguing.
Royal Mail. This is Royal Mail company. It's not your company. You need to follow their policy. I
am
paid for
following
it.
their
It's
policy.
up to 2 kilos the same price.
Should
Two
be
three
well
99.
aware of like the procedures, mate. But if she can't do it, if you could just try something else, please.
Bro, I'm not happy with that. Just scan the QR code. Come on, just
She'll
just
do
send the
what
parcel
she's
and I'll be
doing.
left. Send the parcel and I'll be
I'm
left.
not doing my job unless it's done correctly.
This is
and it's
correctly.
not.
I
You're
paid for
using
this.
an Amazon return
Doesn't
bag
matter the
for a
bag.
start.
Don't worry about the bag.
Do worry about the bag because
Why?
it's
What's the
same as if
problem?
it came in a DPD bag, we can't accept it.
Says who?
Says Royal
This
Mail.
never does like that. honestly.
She'll have rules and procedures to follow.
This is not the rules. This is her rules. She should follow the Royal Mail's rules. What's going on? She's making up new rules every day, bro.
I'm sorry, I worked in retail for quite a long time. Any policy along these type of lines, like any simple policy where there's like weight limits or any form of limits in that kind of way, usually there are not only signs just on the front just to let people know about these policies. These are policies that are very, very, very easy to find and point out because it's going to be one of those things where you might have to cite multiple times to multiple customers in a day. It's one of those things where these type of policies usually have better signage around them, usually is something where you get shown as a retail worker like, hey, any of these type of policies is here. Or maybe when you don't get shown this type of policy, you can always ask and someone else tends to know. Like, for example, there is a policy for supermarkets in Australia. I know it's a thing for at least Coles, where I used to work at, is that if any product that is over the price of $50, you can't do change of mind returns, but you can do change of... No, correction. That's the wrong one. Any product that's... So there is going to be occasions where prices displayed on shelves are going to be incorrect. There is a full-on written policy. This is a full-on little bit of a piece of paper that is on the front of most service desks that explains this policy in detail. If the product is under $50 and the price has been priced up wrong on the shelf itself and it comes up as a different price in the register, basically higher than what you expected, then you'll get the product for free. If it's a product that's over $50, the price will just be adjusted to the price shown on shelf and you'll pay that price instead. That is a policy that is written out on a piece of paper that's on the front of the service desk and is something that, whilst not everyone who works there will fully understand the policy, there is something easy to point to because, you know, it's kind of important that you have a policy of those type of things be easy to point out to people to read. And I would believe that a limit like this would be something along those lines where there'd be something easy to point out to show you that rule. But she didn't because she has no idea. And it turns out that she's completely wrong. There is no, like, from the information that we can tell, there's some package limits that are package limit to 750 grams and others to 2 kilos. There is nothing that limits a package at 1 kilos for anything or for any reason. So, yeah. This clip is particularly interesting because it seems to have, like, according to what I had beforehand, This lady asked for some foil and a bag to try and keep her food warm on the drive home, and things seem to just escalate ridiculously far for something so little, honestly.
You've been in business for years. You don't have foil?
I don't have.
You put it on the box?
I put my here, okay? You look. Please look.
I need a bag to wrap it up there so it won't get cold. That's what I'm asking for. You can look dumb all you want to.
Run, right now.
I wanted a bigger bag so that I can wrap my fish up so that it won't get cold. Damn it, don't you understand that?
I don't know, because I just have a
No, because you acting like you don't speak English. That don't work with me after I spent my money. Say whatever you want to say, but I'm going to stand my ground. I'm not scared of you at all, and I don't need a man, so keep playing. You can see me outside. I'm not playing with you. I spent my money.
You too.
Good, because you better not be. Never.
I bet for you?
You heard what I said. I'm somebody's mama. I don't play. And what I asked you was not rude or disrespectful.
Yeah, that's not.
I asked you, can you wrap it up with some foil?
Right?
That's what I said.
I'm not speaker, right?
I said about foil. I
Foil,
said, do you have some
foil? For me, that I'm not speaker.
No, I said, can you wrap it up for me?
No.
I'm going across
say it like that.
When I said it the
Say
first
it like that.
When I said it the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I said I'm going across
It
town.
ask me slowly.
It don't matter what I
you love me, ask me.
I didn't get loud until just now. I know me. You can't tell me about me.
Yep. That what you just watched? Yeah, that happened. This was all over an argument over some foil and a bag. This is a way to ask a question. Is it common for you guys in America just to keep any of your reusable bags inside of the boot of your car? Because I know it's a common thing over here in Australia with any of our reusable bags just hanging out in the car. So if this is Australia, like, do you not have a cooler bag in your car? Because, you know, those cooler bags are insulated bags. They'll also keep things warm when they need to, because I've used them for that on multiple occasions, and they're pretty handy for that. Yeah, the food often gets soggy, but that's just what happens when you insulate something to try and keep it warm. It's probably going to go a bit soggy, but hey, that's just the price you pay to keep it warm when you're going across town. So if you knew you were going to do that, and also if you knew you were going to get food and then have to go across town for it, wouldn't you just have a bag in there for this type of thing? Because, yeah, some places, some fast food restaurants may not use foil at all because they don't have a reason to. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems nuts that this argument escalated to the point that it did over something so little, though. Yeah, we got a very interesting situation here. This person's here staying at a place from an Airbnb, and the person who owns it decides to come and drop off some stuff at the front door, and the person who's staying here currently made it clear they're a bit uncomfortable with the owner just coming in at random like that. And, well, here's the next section.
This is part of my house. You can't tell me I can't come here. Please make the video. I came to drop some stuff for you. This is a central entrance.
Sir, I'm just uncomfortable.
She came here.
No, I was just telling you I was uncomfortable.
She's very, very unfriendly. This is part of the house. I'm not coming downstairs. This is my house. This is an entrance. Please send it to Airbnb. This is my house. You can't just come here and...
It says private entrance.
It is private. It is private. Is it not?
Okay, then why do you keep coming in here, sir?
Wait, how many times...
We should be ready at 3 p.m.
Record. How many times I came to drop some stuff for you and you came here...
Please, can you just...
Yelling at me. If from the moment I could see your body language, you're a very, very unfriendly person. And I don't like issues in my house. Please, if you are not comfortable, I could tell your boyfriend, you can look for somewhere else. I'm always very friendly with my guests. I've never had issues with my guests. This is part of my house. So you're not trying to act like you've not been yelling, recording me, treating me.
I wasn't yelling, sir. I just told you I was uncomfortable.
How many times have you seen me there?
I just told you I was uncomfortable. I didn't even raise my voice.
Uncomfortable for what? I don't get you. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable for what? Yeah, see, I'll just go to your boyfriend. It's just ridiculous.
I don't know what to really say about this one. I've never personally gotten a house via Airbnb, and I don't exactly know how the methods usually go. But my expectation would be that a house that you're staying in for Airbnb, it would basically be you're the only one who's going to be there. Maybe the owner will zap you a message saying, hey, if you need anything, let me know. I'll help you get whatever it is, yada, yada, yada. Or maybe it's one of those breakfast in beds or breakfast bar type Airbnbs where there's a whole nother package that comes with the room that you're staying, but usually the room you're staying in is private. They're not going to go in there. Like, yeah, this would immediately make me feel uncomfortable if the owner just randomly pops into the area that they are renting out via Airbnb just to drop off some things. It's like you should have done that beforehand to make sure the stuff was there. Or if you forgot to do it earlier and realizing you do it now, let the person know that, hey, by the way, I forgot to do this and this. Do you want me to drop it off at the front door for you, or do you want to organize a time or something along those lines? Because just randomly popping in out of nowhere just is whack. Here you have a woman on a bike delivering a bunch of hair-based products and bits and pieces to a person in their car. Another person, an onlooker, a Karen, decides to come out and believes that this is some form of drug deal or something along those lines, you know, the suspicious type of thing, even though it's not, but, you know, here we are.
I was just giving you a heads up.
Ma'am, you see this is hair extension.
Why are you doing it here?
Because I can. It's a public park. It's a public park. Do you own the park? Can people pick up here? It's just a pickup.
Okay. It looks like a drug deal.
I don't care what it looks like. Call the police. I pay $50,000 in taxes. I pay my mortgage.
This is how. Do it at your house.
Lady,
if that's your house, do it at your house.
If there's a problem, tell someone.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was trying to give you a heads up.
Give a heads up.
Okay,
Thank you.
good.
Yeah, girl.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. For the hair services.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, love.
Tap in if you need anything else.
I will.
Right.
Thank you.
Just giving you a heads up. It looks like a drug deal. People don't go around every day. People parking here.
I'm telling you, you don't see what I just figured this lady.
You know what? I'm just saying.
I have a legit business. I pay $50,000 in taxes.
And people are talking about the girl on the bike that's stealing drugs. I don't want to involve police on people.
What do you want me to do? Stop doing my business?
Well, I would like you to not do it here.
Ma'am,
I'm aware it's a public park.
I'm just selling.
Okay. And if they call the police on you, I tried.
Okay, tell them. They're going to sit here and say,
I tried. Okay, I tried.
Look, I get it. It's one of those things where you see this type of behavior in a neighborhood, you're going to be immediately suspicious, especially considering that you don't know what they actually have. But the moment you found out what they were doing, that's the moment where you should just back off. It's really that simple. I can understand your concerns. Truly I do. But at a certain point, once you actually find out the information and find out you're wrong, that's when you just back off and move on with your day. This is just how some people do things, and that is what it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Here we have a guy who's walking through Times Square in New York. You know, that place where there's a lot of tourist trap scams that are hanging around waiting for you to do something with them so they can attempt to get some money out of you. And here we watch as one of those incidents happen and see how this person handles it coolly to get out of it.
My album, all original. I do reggae and hip hop. Where you from?
Oh,
where you from?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Ken.
I'm gonna give you a big autograph, Ken.
All right, sure.
To Ken, that's my autograph right there, Ken. Thank you, Ken. We don't sell it, Ken. We just ask for a donation for the record, Ken. Thank you. It doesn't matter what you have, Ken.
I'm sorry.
No, I autographed it already. I give you change, whatever you need, bro. Thank you.
I don't want it. I'm fine.
Ken, I need something for the album.
I'm alright. Thanks, Dan.
Small tip. My guys is around.
I mean, I didn't want it.
Ken, you gotta come here and you gotta give me a tip.
Tip.
Yes. This is my band. Thank you, Ken.
Alright, I'm fine.
Ken, pick that up, Ken.
No,
pick that shit up, buddy.
I don't want. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're just in any form of area that is known to have a high level of tourists, you should just never accept free items that people randomly give you on the street, because you never know what's going to happen next. Like, especially, like, there's people who walk around in costumes in Times Square who try to take photos with random people, and then once you take a photo with them, they then start hassling you for money for taking said photo. And then we have things like this, where some guy's trying to sell some form of album. I'm assuming that on that disc is probably nothing. Like, I don't think this is them genuinely trying to make it as an artist. This is just them trying to find a way to make money via this side hustle in Times Square. Or maybe there is an actual album on there of garbage quality. Who knows? Here's an actual funny one. So, this guy has this house who lives near a golf course. Unfortunately, here today, a golf ball has gone a bit astray and smashed through one of his windows. So rather than accepting that, yep, I have my house next to a golf course, this is bound to happen, instead he goes out there and makes threats against the person who accidentally smashed his window.
I'm out mad right now.
I know, I bet. I have windows too.
Yeah. What's your name? Vitaly. All right, Vitaly. You owe me $681. I'm goddamn madder than shit.
Yeah.
You can't hit this goddamn thing. It's 200 yards wide, and you're hitting houses.
Slice it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry? I'm out a window. Go to the next hole.
I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, I haven't
Hit it.
Okay.
Hit.
What if it goes to your house again?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
You don't want
to see me try?
You don't want to catch in a suitcase.
Come on. You hit my house.
You live at a golf course.
I realize that.
You know that?
Maybe you shouldn't be on the golf course.
Well, everyone has to practice somewhere.
Where you live?
We live around here.
Good.
Better if you just go back home.
Yeah.
No problems.
Because if you're gonna try and start swinging at us, I mean, we have 5 guys here.
We're not gonna.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Take me out. I'm an old man.
I'm sure life is good out here for you. Alright.
What's the pressure shot? That's the most pressure I would ever have.
You know, my first thought is just like, you know, you think people would account for this when you choose to have your house, I don't know, right next to a golf course. But at the same point, I also know what's currently happening over in in California, where a bunch of people have built their houses near the Mazda Raceway, and now they're making noise complaints about the Mazda Raceway, which was there first, and they've chosen to build houses there near a raceway that has massive events, and now they're making complaints about the noise the raceway makes. It's just like one of those things. It's like, you know, you chose to build around that. You had full information that that was a thing, and you chose to build there. And now you're complaining about this problem because you built there. You think a little harder. You think you know this already, but no. People are just that dumb.